Boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Clutch Conversations. It's your boy Mike. I hope you guys are having a wonderful fucking Thursday. It's a lot of y'all in the chat, and I am so excited to see all y'all in the chat early. Everybody doing their thing. We got the usual suspects in the house. Want to say what's up to a few people before we get into the show. Greg, what's good, brother? Thank you for coming out. Fred and or AJ, what's up, fellas? Thank you for coming out. Big D in the house, what's up, bro? Thank you for coming out. We got Kent in the building. What's good, man? I'm gonna make you blue. I got you, bro. I need to remember how to do it, but I got you. I promise. Leka, what's good, bro? Thank you for coming out. Eric's More Factory, what's good, bro? Thank you for coming out. If this is the first time coming through, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And please smash that notification bell. Prophet T Keys in the house, what's good, brother? Keys Constrictors, what's good, fam? Thank you for coming out. Nicole, what's up? Thank you for coming out. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Like I said, we are here back again, another wonderful Thursday. Very excited to be here. I got the big homie Melecio from Wis Constrictors in the building. So we finna talk about some snakes, look at some snakes, and just have a lot of fun. So without further ado, please welcome my homie to the stage. Melecio from Wis Constrictor. Reptiles, what's good, brother?
What up? What up? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So yes, everybody know you, but just in case somebody come back and watch the video later, introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do.
It's your boy, Melecio, man. Wis Constrictors in the building again. Small time ball python breeder, man. Just out here trying to, my feet are already wet. So, I'm trying to get down to my knees or something, get a little deeper in the game. You know what I mean? And learn what I can, man. Soak up as much as I can and rotate it and put it right back into my collection and the way I move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how long you been doing this, brother?
Recently, you know how you jump out. So the most recent that I jumped in, like when I jumped in heavy, 2018 was a start.
2018.
So it's been a minute. I had my first clutch 2019 and clutch every year since, at least one.
All right, so take us back to 2018. What was the mentality? What made you jump in?
So I used to mess with ball pythons like back in the day, like when the pastel was a big deal. So yeah, so
for the pastel haters.
Yeah, for the pastel haters out there. So like some time passed, you grow up, you hit the streets, you do your thing. I fell out and didn't even pay attention to the reptile industry at all, man. I come back 2017, 2018, I started looking at YouTube pages. Brian Barchek, Jay Brewer, Miguel, Will Morose, Royal Canadian Reptiles. Like I start Billy from Mutation Creation. I start watching these dudes and I'm seeing these crazy looking snakes, bro. Like insane to me. Like, what is this? How can I make this? Can I make this? And can I make it better? You know what I'm saying? So like I jumped in the game, bro. Like, I ain't have a lot of bread or whatever. I wasn't really knowledgeable in it, so I did what everybody else do. Shop by eye candy. I bought a bunch of good-looking males that wasn't really good for nothing in the long run. But it gave me an opportunity to learn how genes look and how genes interact with each other, and that really piqued my interest too. Like just like the recessive, the odds, like the whole game, like, and then the way each individual gene looks, and then the way it looks when it interacts with one gene versus the way it looks when it interacts with a different gene. Like that blew my mind, man. So I started paying, real close attention, and I followed what I learned from these big boys on YouTube, and everything worked out successfully, man. I got a clutch. It was all normals. I thought I had a head clown to head clown pairing, but it was all normal. So obviously somebody wasn't
super normal.
Either one of them joints was there, all super normals, bro. But it gave me the opportunity to learn,
True.
And make my mistakes and get frustrated and lose a snake and you know what I mean, get somebody off food for a long period of time. Like it gave me all the opportunity to do all those things without thousands of dollars being at risk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
True.
took that and ran with it, man. Now I'm, starting to invest a little bit more in, investment quality animals, double recessives and stuff like that. So moving, just following the market, man, moving in the direction that's popping.
Gotcha. So back in the day when you was looking at the morphs, when you was first getting back into it in 2018, what's one morph that you just remember that just stands out from you from back
Shout
then
out
that
to the
just
homeboy
blew your
T.
mind?
Shout out to the homeboy T Keys, man. Yellow Belly, bro. When I first saw
Yellow
Yellow
belly,
Belly, man, like just
everything.
a single gene Yellow Belly, I was like, what is this with all these flames and like the craziness on the belly? And it was hella dark. And I'm like, yo, like, what? So, and then I messed around and found out about the super form. And I'm like, hold on. You put two of these snakes together and you get something that's white?
That's
What?
crazy.
How does that work?
Like how
So
the
then,
fuck?
so then I'm into genetics and I'm learning how the supers work and the Bell complex and all the fire complex and all that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Blew my mind, bro. And then after that, clown, of course. I mean,
Oh yeah, clown everything.
clown is crazy. I was watching Billy heavy, so that
Okay,
the
shout
highway
out to
freeway
Billy.
stuff, man, was killing me, bro. Putting in all them other genes with the highways and the freeways, and then I found out that came from Yellow Belly too. Like I'm like, oh my god. So it being able to start with one spot and like branch out to so many different directions from one spot was amazing to me, man. Amazing.
Okay,
Look at Jerry.
okay. Jerry said, "Fuck yellow belly."
Hell yeah. That's funny.
Oh man, not F yellow belly. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome to the show, bro. Thanks for coming
Appreciate
out.
you, Jeremy, man, Nicole,
Bosa,
everybody, man. I
what's up,
appreciate y'all.
brother?
Yeah, so
Appreciate
that's
you
I mean
coming
that's what
out.
kicked it off, man. Them free, and then I fucked around and found Justin, bro. The rest is history, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Dreamsicle, like that was the first time I seen all that type of shit, like laughs, bro. Insane, insane.
Yeah,
So
it's a
that's
lot of people out there, bro.
yeah,
I
that
mean,
shit
not
crazy.
just Justin, but Justin is on some other like next level. Like his mind is already like,
Yo,
bro, like probably like 10, 15 years
shout
ahead
out to
of
the homie,
a
man.
lot of
I
folks.
appreciate you. Uh, that's the man. That's the homie, man. I met Nicole's husband down there at Derek's house, man.
Okay, that's what's
Bro,
up.
that's one of the coolest, smoothest dudes, man. Like immediately, you know how you feel people vibe, like you see they aura and all that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, like he was like one of us, ASAP. Like it was no question. So shout out to him, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like Billy Austin, the homie Will, man, like Will Morose. I actually started like messaging Will, like asking questions, stuff like that, and the man responded every time I asked him anything. Now, anytime he see me at Tinley or anything like that, he flagged me down like, "Yo, Wiz, what's up, bro?" Like, and
That's what's up. That's
that blows my
love, bro.
mind because this dude from Canada, first of all. Second
Yeah,
of all, he a big time dude, like
big time.
DG King, and he know who I am. Like that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Will a cool dude, man.
yeah, Will
Shout
super
out to
cool.
the RCR Mafia.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Mafia, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, what's some things that keeping kind of taught you about yourself?
Patience, bro. Number one,
Patience.
patience. 100%. I hate to say it because if my wife watching, she will ride me about this for days. But I'm spoiled, bro. Like if I want something, I will get it. Not
Now,
spoiled in the sense that somebody gonna give it to me. But spoiled in the sense that if I want it, I'm going to get it. If I gotta grind for it, if I gotta save for 2 months, 3 months, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna get it. So uh, it taught me to stay in my lane because I look at some of these snakes, bro, and the price tag is like I just saw a snake the other day that was 22K, and I was like, yeah,
yeah, I saw
that's
that one too.
like
You talk
yeah,
about that
that's
monsoon
that
mail?
mindset. Yes, I was
Yes,
like,
sir.
shit, like
I
that gives
forgot
me.
who it was. Who
I
was
don't
it?
remember who it was either.
Yeah, it was dope though. I saw it. I was like, not
Somebody in the
right
chat.
now. One of these days, bro. Yeah, somebody in the chat got to know. Y'all drop a comment in the chat. Let us
But
know who
yeah,
that
that
was. I
blew
forget
my
exactly who it was.
mind, man. I'm like, A, it's motivation because I could, you know what I'm saying, eventually get to that point. Like,
Exactly, exactly.
but B, it made me like sit down, bro, like relax. You got everything you want, but you can't get that. Like, so You know what I'm saying? It taught me to chill. You know what I mean? Stay in my lane, patience, like be cool, just wait. Things happen.
Yeah, you make an interesting point, bro. And like that's the difference between somebody who like in it for the wrong reasons or not necessarily mature
Yeah.
with their shit versus somebody who got their head on straight. So you could have easily saw that and be like, man, that's too much, man. They charging too much, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah. But that's not how you came at it, bro. You was like, I can't get it right now, but if I keep grinding, then I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the attitude that you gotta have. That's a winner's attitude. The other shit, that's not how you
it's not how you
supposed
get
to be.
down.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, exactly. Like and like I don't do jealousy. I don't do that at all.
Right.
It's not part of my DNA or something. Cause like I see people doing good and that make me feel good that they do. If it's somebody I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like shout out to the Keys family yet again, bro. They jumped in the game and the wave that they created and is still riding right now is insane.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
Insane.
bro.
And
Absolutely.
anybody else would be salty. It's people who like be like low key throwing shots and all this. Like I'm not built.
That's crazy, bro.
Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Like, first of
I'm not
all,
built like
do you even know them? Like,
that.
have you conversed with them?
Facts.
Have you been have do you really pay attention to what they do? Do you see how much love they
Love they got.
reciprocate, how much
Come on,
love they put out there in the community? You know what I'm saying? And so it's natural that that's gonna come back. You know what I'm
come
saying?
on.
So
Man.
so why you hating? Why you mad? Like,
That shit's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Man.
It's
And
crazy.
that let me know that they doing something right though.
Absolutely.
Somebody mad at you,
Absolutely.
you making moves, man. And like it's not on me to be jealous or envious or hate on somebody. Like I can't do that. I'm happy. I want to see everybody shine. I want us all to get Justin money. Have
Exactly.
Justin. You know what I'm saying? Justin Snakes.
Exactly.
And I don't mean just the usual suspects. Like I don't just mean us. Like I mean everybody out. Everybody, man. Let everybody eat. It's enough for all of us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ain't no reason for that shit. So that's
Got a
one of
few.
the things. And to be honest, like falling in with y'all, like falling in with this circle that I'm falling in with, bro, like it ain't 1 ounce of negativity towards anybody else that's in the circle. Like it's nothing
Exactly.
but love. We get on here, we talk shit, we have a good time. Hair Down Fridays be nuts. We got people noticing that shit. Austin, Jaffe,
Yeah.
they live in Canada.
Lord
You
of
know what I'm
Lion
saying?
jumped
Like,
on
but
the
they Lord
yeah.
of Lion, like they know what's up, man. They like that aura we was just talking about, like how people have an aura. Like Keys, that whole family, like they give off this aura, man, that attracts you to them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and if you a real person, you're gonna be attracted. Game recognize game. Real
Exactly.
gonna find real. Birds of a feather
100%.
gonna flock together. You know what I'm saying? So
I like how Nicole
yeah,
put
that's
it.
facts,
Shit, we're a
bro.
good bag of nuts.
That's it. That's it, man. And I like no homo. I love all y'all, man. Like it's nothing but love for all y'all. Man. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate y'all reaching out to me when you know what I'm saying. When it's been a couple days, like man, where Wiz at? Like I appreciate all that. So shout out to the usual suspects and the family. Man. Appreciate y'all.
100%. Kent said he knew this was gonna be a great show. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this all day. I know it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be a great show, bro.
me too. I've been charged for this
Looking
for a
forward to
month.
this for a minute. See what else.
Yes, I'm pairing it right now, Jeremy. So here, let me see.
Go ahead and pull them out.
She hungry too. Look at her. She like kind of nesting right now. Let me see if I can get her out without getting bit.
I'm gonna put you on solo.
Oh, there she goes. So I got this from Bow. Super Pastel, 100% head DG,
Nice.
Cryptic.
For the pastel haters.
For the pastel haters, that's a super. Everything pastel. She had like 1,500 grams. Maybe 13,
Nice.
14. Yeah. And I just
Nice.
got her. So she, man. Bro.
You say het DG too, right?
Head DG, head Cryptic. Plus head Cryptic. And I got the Cryptic male I got, or Krypton male I got is 100% head DG, 100% head Ultra. So
Okay.
that's who I'm pairing with her. Hopefully I can hit some DG Cryptics, man. Or
Well, since
DG Kryptons, whatever.
Since we got you on the solo,
Yeah.
One of the things I was gonna do is ask you to show some snakes.
Yeah.
And one of the things I've noticed, like when watching your videos, when seeing you on the live and stuff like this, is you're real good at breaking down the morphs and what you're looking for when you're looking at the morphs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you taught me some stuff
Thank you.
about the
Thank
morphs, and I just love to learn. So, talk about kind of how you picked all that up, and then show us some of your favorite morphs and explain some of the stuff you're looking at.
you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I watch people like the homeboy Jeremy, um, Billy, Austin. Austin probably the best dude that I've seen personally name the genes on the snake and be correct. Like in the egg, he'll be like, "Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's a blue, 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 blue." Billy will be like, "Are you sure?" Austin like, "Yeah." Update 2 weeks later or whatever.
that's
Sure
exactly what
enough,
it was.
that's exactly what it was. So I
And
pay
he called
attention
it
to that.
quick too.
Fast, bro. So he know what he looking for. He know what these genes um, look like. So I pay attention to that. I also listen to, believe it or not, Brian Bartek. He know a lot about how specific genes look and what to expect, especially like the codons. So I paid a lot of attention to him. Um, and there's certain things that I look for in genes. Like, let me see here. Let me grab some. Hold on. All right. So here go a single gene Mojave girl. No hets, no nothing. First thing I look for in my Mojaves is gray. If you look, you see all that's like gray.
Or
Second thing I want is that darkness. Like I want it to be like, is that a mystic or is that a Mojave? Like I want it to be nice and dark like that.
okay,
And then of course everything else is just kind of typical Mojave. Like you want the spacing between the alien heads. That's always good, and the way they like pinch. They
word,
look almost squeezed in. That's
yeah,
always good. So that's what I look for in Mojaves. And then like you know how you line breed stuff. So if you breed stuff to nice stuff to other nice stuff, everything gonna be nice. So
exactly.
what up,
100%.
Pat? Speaking of pastel, Pat in the building. He love pastel. Shout out to Dragon Soul.
What's good, Pat? What's good, brother? Thank you for coming out.
Don't be a shit, please don't. Yes.
It seems like every time you want to show one on camera, they're being shared.
Yes, she ain't your shit. So this is that yellow belly I was talking about. Ready?
What's up, bro? Thank you for coming out.
When I say black, bro,
Yeah, that's rich black, bro.
I was like, what is it? And then all the flames and everything, and then that crazy belly,
Yeah, that belly is insane,
super
bro.
dirty. I'm like, yeah, this is what I think of when I think of yellow belly. A little bit of popcorn in. That's what
That's
I
a good
think of.
example, bro.
Yeah, that's what I try to, look how black that is. So
I
that's what
like
I look for.
morphs too. This dark a lot of times.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
a lot
love.
of darker morphs they keep the color like
Yeah,
over
the
time.
contrast is a lot better too, in my
Exactly.
opinion. Yeah, hold on, let me put her back.
Yeah, that
Okay.
belly's super busy. I know you made Terry day when you pulled out the yellow belly, bro. Thought Pat said pastel is new DG.
Oh, I'm surprised I did not get bit. I thought for sure I was about to get tagged. All right, so this is another dark gene that I love. It's just a single gene chocolate,
Okay.
and same thing, super dark.
What else you looking for with the chocolates?
Like this greenish color in the alien heads.
Okay.
See how it's almost like a green?
Are you looking for any like speckling and whatnot in the alien heads?
Not particularly. I mean, you get granadine a lot. Oops. You get a lot of granadine in there. like those black scales coming through.
Yeah.
But what I noticed in a lot of chocolates is the alien heads don't have too many eyes or keyholes or whatever you want to call them. They
I
just
feel
kind
you.
of
That's a female.
there. Yeah, I'm growing her up. I got this from the homie Kurtwood. Shout out to Kurtwood, man.
Okay, how big is she? She look pretty big.
She like
At
8.
least close.
She's
8?
like 8. Yeah, like 800.
Okay, maybe I'm too close to the screen.
No, she ain't as big. She ain't as big as she. Look, I mean, everybody eat over here, but she.
What's your feeding schedule like? You feed weekly?
So good thing, good question. I was feeding weekly until I saw. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Billy or somebody, but they started telling me how they feed every 10 to 14. So I started going every 10 days. I didn't notice too much of a change as far as feeding goes. Like the ones that typically didn't eat every week still didn't eat every week. The ones that ate every week still ate every week. It was no big deal. I switched to 14 days for everyone that's not like in the breeding rotation.
Okay.
And when I open the tub, bro, they come
Come
flying
flying
out the
out.
tub and they eat every. I get 100% every time. Like nobody refuses unless they in shed, and even then, they still like, no, not today. You know what I'm saying? So it works. It definitely works. It was Billy. Shout out to Nicole. It
Yeah, it
was.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it works,
Yeah,
man. Like
don't.
my snakes eat like champs, and I mean, obviously, it gives me a little more time to grow, weans to smalls and smalls to medium to give me an extra week to do that too.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a bonus, man, and it works. I'm telling you, it works. But
You breed everything that you feed?
yeah, yep,
All your feeders?
yep. I get all my feeders, and then I just got a little shit out by the garage that they're in. It's probably 12 or 15 tubs out there, and then I got them on a 1.4.
1.4. Okay.
Yep, in every tub.
Norwegians?
Yep. And then for my
Okay.
ASFs, I do either 1.5 or 2.10, depending on what size tub they get. So the bigger tubs, I got 2.10, and the smaller
Okay.
tubs, I got 1.5.
Okay.
And they, I
How many
mean,
snakes do you have?
48,
A lot.
60, like 72,
72?
and
Word.
yeah, 73 with the retake.
73?
74, I got fox snake, and then I got two hog noses up there too.
Okay. Okay.
So like
This,
76, 77, something like that.
okay.
So I mean, I pretty much have just enough. I have usually 5 to 6 feeders too many when I pull.
Gotcha.
Usually, I feed everybody, and then like the bigger girls, like if I know they building or anything like that, I'll give them like a medium first, and then I'll give them small or a weed if they'll take that too, because I know they
Okay.
build. I know it's going somewhere. It's not just gonna make it fat. Uh, Another tip I learned. Shout out to the homie Antoine. Whenever I pair my males and I take the male out, I give the boy a rat pup or a little smaller wean, and he take it,
Okay.
and that keeps him on food. Because in the next week or whatever, when I offer him the food, he eat. I've never had
Okay.
none of my males going straight. None.
Okay.
Ever since Antoine told us that, uh, giving them a snack, like a reward almost after pairing, and
That's something I need to try.
they
So,
go. I'm telling you, they eat it because it's small, so it's
mhm.
not like intimidating or anything like that. And then it
Right.
it triggers them. So then the next time they like, all right, it's time to eat. And then I mean, I try not to overpair my males either. You know what I'm saying? I'll usually only put them to 2 or 3 females max.
Okay.
So
Okay.
um,
Yeah, I got a few meals off right now. I've tried a lot of different things and
yeah, you
nothing's
took them
worked
for a
so
ride
far.
and all that in the car.
I haven't taken them for a ride.
That actually works.
I need to do that.
That actually
Uh,
works.
I've done like the electrolyte slope.
Mhm.
Damn, I can't speak. Electrolyte soak.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, I've given them supplements. Like just I tried a couple different things. It just
yeah.
ain't
That's
working.
one other thing I'm gonna do. I
Changed
got
out the bedding,
okay.
all the
Yeah, yeah,
bedding. Like
yeah, yeah.
none of that worked.
That's one of
I'm
my
gonna, I'm gonna
tricks
try
too.
to ride too.
Yeah, I'll take them for a ride, man. Put them in the bag.
Uh,
Take them for a quick drive. Just go to Walmart or whatever. Turn around, come on back home, and give it a day, and they'll usually eat. Well, now I don't got to worry about it. Now, like I say, I don't have no nails go off food. The only problem feeders I have is when them females get to that 1,000 gram wall, bro. They be like, so I usually pair them one time. Like right when they go on that 1,000
spark the
gram
appetite.
wall, yeah, I'll pair them one time, and they get them going. If it don't get them going, then I'm not gonna keep pairing them, obviously. But I usually get them going, man, and then I get the girls. I pair at like 1,200, 1,300 grams. I don't care. The
Yeah,
clutch
because
I just had,
usually by the time they have the eggs, they're gonna be big enough.
I feel like as long as they like 2 years old, you're good. Good eaters in 2 years.
Yeah.
That clutch that I just got, my first clutch, that girl was only, she was 1,000 grams after she laid. So I know she was only like 12 or 1,300 grams. Like I just weighed her the other day, and I'm about to try to feed her today because it's been a couple of days, but she only 1,000 grams right now.
How many eggs you drop?
Six
Six.
healthy,
Nice. Six
six
healthy.
healthy eggs. First time mom, and she ain't like super caved in or nothing.
Yeah, I feel like
They know what
500,
they
1,500 is just kind of like some guidelines. You kind of
yeah,
got to use your best judgment.
they know what they
Because I
doing, man.
guarantee you they ain't in Africa hopping on the scale.
Exactly, they know
Wow.
what they doing. If I see somebody bowl rapping, they finna start getting paired. Like plain and simple.
Gotcha.
Plain
Yeah,
and
because
simple.
you got to pay attention to your animals because they're talking to you
Yep.
and they'll tell you.
Super females around 1,400 grams. I would, but it's up to you. As long as they eating like champs, I would do it. As long as they eat.
Cole
Shout out
says
to
snakes
Kike. What
look
up,
way
homie?
bigger on camera.
Yeah,
Earlier,
snakes do.
Nicole asked you to show some popping. You want to pop
Oh,
one of the
yeah, yeah,
snakes?
yeah.
Put you back on the solo.
Is this a girl? Yeah. Um, let me see if I can turn towards the camera. So, cloacas right here. Oh, cloacas right here. I kind of give a little pull down and squeeze against, pull down like that, and then I'll squeeze against this back finger. So you get a little bit of a gap right there. You'll feel this like weird area. It's like a lump almost. You push down with a little bit of pressure, and it pops right out. If it's a boy, that's obviously a girl.
There you go.
Let me grab a male. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't realize Living Oddities was Patrick either.
I'm gonna grab this white lace because I need to check him in.
What's up, Pat?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I actually got the chance to meet Pat and Esteban in person last weekend. It was dope.
I pop this dude like once a month. waiting
Mike,
for
what up, bro?
waiting for pins. Look at that, man. That's crazy. Oh, I can't wait to put that to that yellow belly girl.
That pattern is sick, bro.
Man, and you know the camera does no justice. It's super dark. The belly is my favorite part, like the lacing. That's how they get the lace juice, or the name lace. It's almost like yellow belly, but not as exaggerated.
Any hits to it?
Uh, hits?
Hit.
No, it's the super.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so that's the super. It's a codon.
No, I mean like, is that animal? Is he hit for anything too?
Oh no, just a super, just a super. My bad.
Gotcha.
Um, so here he fat. Same thing. You get him to relax, and then pull down a little bit on that cloaca. Push against the back fingers. You feel for this little bump, this little lump, and when you push, and pins will pop right out. Ooh, oh, I thought he had sperm plugs. I was so, oh, he do. He got sperm plugs, T Keys. You know what time it is. I don't know if y'all can see them plugs. Yes. Move them out of the way. Oh, my camera. Pull down, and you kind of roll too. I do, and then they like pop up. Or that you get that sometimes.
Ski, goddamn.
Regular pins, it's like purple.
Here we go.
And then he got sperm plugs. So it's about time for my man to be paired up.
Yeah, Pat said need some lace hit clown females.
I got a clown female right here. I've been waiting for him. Shit. I've been waiting for him just for her, or holding her just for him. Just a single.
What are you planning on doing with the lace project?
I want to get it into yellow belly so I can make some super lace yellow belly. I got a female pastel lace, so I'm gonna make some supers myself. Pastel supers and supers. I want to put it into hypo just because of how black it is. So I want to make some super lace hypos.
Nice.
And yeah. I mean, imagine how purple that'd be. So clown, obviously, and then eventually I'm gonna get it into like desert ghost and all that once I get some females grown up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Dylan, what's good, brother? Thank you for coming out.
Patrick. You know, and the first round, like after he pair with both of them, and maybe I'm a pairing with a Mojave too. But the first, all the babies going to us, none but the family. So if you ain't one of us, don't even hit me up for that first one. After that first one, you know, first come, first serve. After that first go round. Oh, I thought I lost you. All right. After that first go round, anybody can get them, but I want to make sure we, you know what I'm saying, we got a good base.
Yeah, I need. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I got y'all, man. T Keys, you already know. He want a lace yellow belly off jump. So he gonna get the first one, male or female, whatever it is he wanted.
Where you got that one from? Where you got the male from?
This one came from Scott CV at CV Exotic. C's and Charles V is a big.
Okay, yeah,
one of the first dudes. Yep, and then pastel lace female I got came from Matt Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, he another lace. Him, Matt Lee, Scott CV, and probably Marshall are the three biggest dudes with lace that I know of. Justin obviously got like lace clowns and all that already, but them dudes like putting it into coat dimes and doing all this other stuff. So yeah, that's one of my favorites, man. It quickly became one of my favorites, like quickly, because I don't even know. It's like yellow belly on steroids or something. Like that's crazy. Like all that like popcorning and all that right there.
It's clean too.
It's so clean, yeah. Get my face on the camera. There we go.
Shout out to Black Panther.
Oh yeah, shout out. Rest in peace to the homie Chad Boseman.
Yes, sir.
I just saw Doctor Strange like yesterday or something.
I was gonna ask you.
Bro.
I saw it too. I saw it last weekend.
Oh my god.
Spoiler alert. Nah, I ain't gonna spoil it for you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it. Yeah, it's still early. I thought Spider-Man was crazy, bro, but this one took the cake, man.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like, it's hard for me to even talk about it right now without.
I don't want to talk about it either.
So I'm gonna hit you up backstage.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah, for sure. That's one of them.
Hey, but if you ain't seen it and you want to see it, you need to go see it.
Go see it. 100% go see it.
Stop procrastinating. Go see it.
I waited long enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up backstage though about it. We can talk about it.
Kaiju, what up, neighbor?
There's nothing I can say right now that's not a spoiler.
100%.
In fact, I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm gonna let something slip out, and I don't want to spoil it for nobody.
100%. Yeah, it was great, man. But yeah, I want to get into Ultraman too. I also want to get into Ultraman.
Yeah, I like Ultraman.
Pat made me think of that because that'd be purple as hell too.
What all recessives are you working with?
I got DG. Okay. I just made 1, 2.
Clown, obviously.
2, 3. Yeah, clown. DG. I just paired the pastel DG boy I got to 3 girls. All 3 of them ovulated. I got pre-lay shares from 2 of them. So
Okay.
I got Mad Hats coming up with Inchy, Fire, Butter, and Pastel.
Okay.
All in the mix. And then I'm gonna
You
put that.
you working with hypo too?
Yeah, I got hypo. Trying to
Nice.
make some hypo clowns. I got a hypo head clown male from Danny DG Reptile. Shout out to the homeboy Danny. He sent it over here so I could pair it with my double head hypo clown girl. So hopefully I can get some hypo clowns from there, and then we gonna
Word.
split the clutch there. I got Pied. I put
Word.
him to this Orange Dream girl because I like OD Pied, so I'm gonna make some
Okay.
heads with him. I got a yellow belly Pied up here that I'm growing up. Cryptic. I think that's it. Yeah.
You told me about cryptic, like with the stripe on the neck.
Yep.
You
Yep.
talking about that?
Yep.
So
That's one of my favorite genes. The only a lot of people don't like it because it messes your clown game up. Because if you pair with a clown or whatever, you get kryptons and clowns. But I like what it does, and I want to make some straight up kryptons. So hopefully this girl I got from Jeremy prove out, and I can make some straight up kryptons or cryptics. Excuse me.
cryptics, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got clown, cryptic, hypo, DG, ultramel, and Pi. So we're in all the same. We're in all the same recessives.
Yeah.
Except I don't have no cryptic right now.
Yeah, I got you.
I like it, but I don't have any.
I got you. That that Lester girl that I just showed you. That's what she was paired to cryptic, the cryptic male. He double head, DG and clown. The boy looks so good as an adult, man. Like he looks so nice. And I want to say he is like 3 years old.
3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look at that neck stripe.
Yeah, there you go.
It's almost like they pulling them backwards. And then you get these like bow ties on the back too. It almost looks like bow ties on the back of the head.
Does he have the neck stripe on both sides?
Yep. It's like stretched.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I love Cryptic, man. Krypton, because like the way it like squeezes the alien heads up. Billy called them towers, and that's what they look like to me. Like it squeezes them all up, and then they kind of band over the top.
Yeah, yeah.
And that looked cool as hell to me. And then they usually only had a 1 keyhole in there, like that. If anything. Like 9 times out of 10. Like even when they have the double eyes or whatever, the double alien head, it's still only 1 thing in there.
Just 1 in there. Yeah.
That's always been crazy to me, man.
Have you seen any with multiple?
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
So I think that might be like an indicator
okay.
of the gene as well. Oh no, I lied. That one.
There you go.
That looked like a
But even that one is counter to a little bit, depending on how you look at it. It's counter to.
And then he's super white. Like the whites come up very high.
LJ, what's up? Thank you for coming out.
So I love Cryptic and Krypton, man. That's one of my favorite males right there. I love that boy. That might be my favorite snake. And he put in work.
Hey, Justin from Armless Angel says he hopes you hit a DG Krypton.
Thank you.
Extremely nice.
I'm gonna find you because it sounds like you might got one. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna look.
Oh, bro, Justin got some fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna find you.
Some fire, bro. You need to go check it out. Armless Angels. He got some fire. He was actually on a video with Justin Kubilka. Invited him to the facility and to show off something he had produced. But yeah, he got some fire. Like I was looking at a list of his pairs and I got it narrowed down to like 9. So that tell you.
Bet. Krypton head.
No, I can't get 9 snakes at one time. But I'm like, man, how do I choose? Like a kid in the candy store. So I definitely got to holler at him. But shout out to the homie Justin.
That's like one of my on my morph market page, like my wish list, man. That joint got like
Yeah,
45 snakes on there, knowing I can't get none of them joints right now.
His parents look like my wish list, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. Yeah, so he got some fire. So definitely go check him out, bro.
Heck yeah.
Good dude.
Bet. You know I will. Jeremy, I appreciate that. I'm going to be hollering at you too. Krypton Head DG Girls. I'll be laying within a week. Bet. I'll be watching, dude.
Jeremy got some fire too.
Jeremy got that what is this? Cypress Honey DG. Oh my God, dude. That thing looked like a little slice of heaven, bro. What's up, Arachnid? No dinkers, man. I got no imports, bro. Yeah, nothing. Actually, I'll take that back. I got Arroyo. I don't know if it's Arroyo. I talked to. Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, he's a spicy boy. Spicy.
Those are the best ones, bro.
So that's chocolate Arroyo. And
clean,
I did
bro.
not. It is very clean. And I did not believe it was a chocolate Arroyo until I hollered at Ryan. Or no, Ben from R&B Reptiles. And he confirmed, because he's the first one. Ooh, I almost dropped it. He's the first one that I saw consistently working with chocolate Arroyo, and he was like, "Let me see it." So I video called him, and he looked at it, and he was like, "Yep, that's Arroyo." So we'll see.
Show that belly.
Crazy. Oh, he's
yeah.
He just struck at the TV.
Damn.
I think that's.
They said, "Get me off the camera." I just struck again. I see him.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get him to do it on the camera. Turning. He's a spicy boy, man.
A spicy noodle. Shout out to the homie Mike.
Shout out to Spicy. But yeah, that belly's so crazy. It's like a zipper down the middle almost.
Yeah, bro.
And I don't know if that may be the chocolate or what, but the chocolate girl I got don't got a belly like that. So it might be the Arroyo, man. That's crazy. About to strike.
That's one of my favorite things about like some morphs. It's just how crazy the belly is.
Yeah, I love crazy bellies. Hold on,
like, have you seen? I know you've seen it, but like Confusion Leopard stuff, the bellies be insane, bro.
Yeah, that's like is it acid?
Yeah, all that
like
acid,
that
confusion,
yeah, them bellies be black as hell.
Mix it in with some leopard, and brother, it just be ridiculous.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Hair Down Fridays tomorrow. That's my day off too. I'm trying to think of anything else that's crazy, man. Oh, this dude right here. Where is it? So, I'm in Wisconsin, and another one of the early breeders that I started watching was Gary DeMeyer, Royal Constrictor Designs. He up 3 hours, 4 hours from where I'm at. And like the quality that he produced, let me turn this light off. The quality that he produced is so crazy. Can y'all see that like pink?
Yeah, I see it.
That's an NG albino.
Pinks, yeah, the pinks alternating with, like, it almost looks yellow at this point.
Yeah, so that's,
you got the whites in there.
Yep, and he in shade right now too. But yeah, like the quality there is amazing. Yeah. It almost looks like a banana or something, but it's just an inchy albino.
Yeah, like I thought it was a banana something at first when I first saw it.
So I messed with dude too. He was one of the first ones that got me to pay attention to genes, because he did him and Billy both got the little morph showcase.
Okay.
Where they'll show off a morph and then talk about what it does with other combos, and they'll show you the combos and all that. So I started paying attention to him, and paying attention to that stuff too. And that taught me a lot about genes and how they interact. So there's certain things you look for in yeah, like a boa color, exactly. Um, it's a lot of things that I look for when uh when I'm interested in a snake. Like, because to me, it's all about quality, man. If I got to spend a little extra to get a better looking example of
It's worth
something,
it.
I'm gonna do that because everything you make gonna be a better looking example of that.
Right.
I got a special right here. He's spicy too.
So Nicole said, "Why is a special called a
Don't
special?"
bite me. Because they look special, I guess. Like that don't look like a normal. It's a brighter color. Got a crazy little pattern going on the belly, but they are like an orange, like more orange to me. Specials are. Dude got them chaining on his neck too. I just noticed that.
So LJ, glad to hear you somewhat on the men. I hope you feel 100% better soon.
Yeah, get better, man. It's been a lot of illness, man, lately, and
Yeah, no doubt. Back to the albino said, almost like call
oh,
albino.
yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, his toffee, um, toffino, albino. Uh, he got man. He got. Oh, Garrett Myers one of them, man. Him, Jeremy, um,
Just a special moment.
and him, Jeremy, and probably Abe from Jason from Age Exotics are like three of the newest guys that I started paying like hella attention to. Like that Trojan shit Abe working with is insane. I ain't seen no
You got
site.
any Trojan stuff?
Not yet. Nope. I'm
Okay.
definitely getting it from him though. That Cypress Honey, all that stuff, Jeremy guy's crazy, man. So I be paying attention to these dudes. And don't sleep on the homie Pat wherever he at either. Shout out to
Yeah,
Dragon.
Pat Loki got some fire, bro.
Man, dude be hiding this
He
shit.
be behind the scenes with
Man,
it,
low key as hell,
trying
man.
to act
For
like
sure.
shy. Like, bro, got some fire,
Hey,
bro.
man, he
Pat
low
got
key
some
one of them
fire.
dudes too, man.
Yeah, he
I
doing.
follow all
He
these guys, man.
yeah. Shout out to Pat, bro. He a good dude,
Yeah,
man.
he a good dude, man. I got a man. Let me show you. I got a Mojave eggplant. She's spicy too. Hold on.
You keep him spicy.
Right at the front of the goddamn cage. Ooh, fresh shit. Okay, let's go. I've just picked up this girl from Pat. Yeah, bomb two, bomb two.
Yeah, we got Kai and D on the show next week.
Yeah, I'm
Shout out
definitely
to
gonna
Bro on
get into
Projects.
that. I just got this girl from Pat, man. Look at that. I wish the camera did justice, man. The yellow,
Ooh, wee
yeah, super clean. The yellows on it
clean.
insane, man. I wish the camera would show the yellows, man. Bro, but it's super clean.
I mean, it looked far from what I can see there,
It's
bro.
super clean. So he hit me like, "Hey, Wiz, I got one left or whatever. One I'm letting go." And I'm like,
That
"It's a
shit's
female."
hella distinguished, bro.
Dude, it's so nice, bro. And I told you about the grays that I look for in Mojave. So
Yes, sir.
when I saw that gray, I was like, yeah. And it's super clean, man.
Yeah.
She's so nice. I wish the yellows would show up like they is in real
I
life.
love Mojave, bro. Like,
Mojave's one of my favorites too, man. I'm
exactly.
partial to them darker jeans. Mojave, leopard probably my favorite coat on them.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
lace is now, but it was leopard forever.
Okay.
That was my
Okay.
favorite. That's my favorite coat down, man.
I like how Mojave looking ultra male too. Like, that's
Yes,
pretty tight, bro. Like it was
yes,
made for ultra male.
yep. And most Bell stuff don't look good in ultramel to me.
Yeah. But
Like
Mojave shine through, bro.
Mojave, yeah, Mojave's
It turn it
crazy.
out, bro.
It's
It's
crazy,
crazy.
and I think it's because of the grays and the blacks and all them colors like that. Yeah, see, Jeremy got one of them. Yeah, that
I need some Trojan. Trojan on my
Trojan
list
stuff is insane, bro.
is one
Like
of those hopefully next year kind of things.
I feel like you can do anything that you can do with OD that looks good, you can do with Trojan, and it'll look better, in my opinion. Because the palette of oranges and those colors in that Trojan stuff is crazy.
And then they age well too.
They so much, yeah. They look so good when they old too. Yeah, that's what I like. What up, Spicy? Shout out to Spicy. I didn't even know he was here.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Mike.
Warful, what up, man?
All right, so what's your average weekly routine look like, bro?
So I got a weird schedule at work. So I work 3 days a week and then every other weekend. Um, but it'd be tens or 12s, and you know how that goes. So Monday, my day off.
Okay.
Um, so generally, I get up with the kid. I mean, I got a 6 month old. He about to be 7 months tomorrow. 7 month old baby. So he had me up in the morning. And then the two older kids that's here, they go to school. They ain't got to be at school till like 8:30. So we'll get up, we'll mess around the house. I'll feed them breakfast and all that kind of stuff. Drop them off at school. And then me and the kid will usually just hang out here. He'll watch me in the snake room or whatever. He'll take a nap, or if it's nice, we'll like drive to my mom's crib or something.
Or
On days I work, same thing. Get up. Only difference is I work before the kids go to school. So on those days, my wife will take the baby to daycare in the morning when she go to work, and then her brother come pick up the kids, take them to school. I go to work, put in my 10 or whatever, come on home. Then I'll smoke some, sit down, relax, man, watch somebody YouTube channel a few times, jump on somebody live if they live, and go to bed. That's pretty much it, man. I don't do too much out here in these streets. Dangerous.
yeah, exactly.
Like these young cats is wild. There's so many people getting shot around here, man. Like I don't I don't mess around.
I feel you on that, bro.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And then I
Like my
feed
mom used to
on
say, nothing but trouble out there in them streets.
facts, bro.
They
Facts.
didn't want to hear it when I was a jit, but
I don't do
now I
yeah,
understand it.
I don't do nothing these days, bro. I feed on Thursdays every other. Um, unless like when it's breeding, I'll feed every so every Thursday to
Okay.
them breeder girls over there. But
Okay.
everybody else get it every other Thursday, and then that's when I also clean rat tubs. Um,
Okay.
so I'll come home from work, cleaning rat tubs, and then I'll put the feeders down here in the rat room, and just let
Okay.
that smell, permeate through the room. Um, and then by the time I'm done doing whatever upstairs, making dinner, whatever it is, I'll come down here. Everybody be at the front of the tub. Everybody. So I'll feed everybody real quick. I feed live, so I just literally drop them right in there, close it, and listen. Drop it right in there, close it, listen. I got these little tags right here. If it's a rat in there, I'll turn it like sideways, so that way I know. And then I'll come back, check. If they ate, it goes on this side. If they didn't eat, it goes on this side. If they
Okay.
share or something, it'll just stand in there. So that's
Gotcha.
how I know. Then the next day I'll come back, not the next day, but a couple hours later, I'll come back, check everybody. If they good and ate, I'll put the tag back where it is. If it's still a rat crawling around in there, I'll turn it straight up and down, and I'll give them 30 more minutes. If they don't eat
Okay.
it in 30 minutes, you ain't eating sweet. And then I'll put the
You
sticker back. And then same thing
sound
for
like me. I check like 3 or 4 times
yeah, yep.
just
Because
to
I'm scared of
just to make
somebody getting
myself feel
bit.
better.
I don't want one of my
Exactly.
snakes to get fucked up by a rat. Like, please don't. And then
Exactly.
if I like, sometimes I don't hear the strike. Like, it'd be such a good strike that the rat can't even scream.
Right.
And then
Right.
I'm thinking like,
Did he
did I,
get it? Did she
did I
get it?
miss that? So I'm always like, um, and then same thing for cleaning. I clean. I do spot cleaning like every day. Obviously, you open a tub, you check everything every day. If you see
Right.
urates or whatever, you pick it up, you toss it in
Grab
the
it.
garbage. I do the deep clean once a month, generally 3 weeks if I can.
Okay.
Um, and then I got extra ARS tubs, like 6 of them, I think. I'll
Okay.
get those 6 ready, clean, swap out, clean the next 6, put those, swap out. So that way I never have a snake like out.
Gotcha.
And
What are
I
those
never
50s, 55s?
55s.
Okay, word. What
So
substrate you using?
cocoa blocks.
Cocoa blocks? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. That's all you use, right?
Yeah, that's it. I love
Yeah,
cocoa
yeah.
blocks, man.
How often you switch it out? Do you switch it out when you do those deep cleans, or do you
Yeah,
switch it out like?
yep.
Okay.
Unless I get a shed. If I get a shed, they get a deep clean then. Just
Okay.
snake just shit on me too. If I get a shed,
You said shit or shed?
shit.
Shit.
Shit
Oh man.
right now. If I get a shed, they get fully clean, a full clean. So sometimes it make me upset. Like I'll clean, deep clean, and then 2 days later, like 4 of them being shit. I'm like, oh, like I hate it because after they shed, they gon' shit and pee. And like
Yeah.
with cold
Yeah.
block,
Absolutely.
I don't trust the urine because it'll get soaked up. So then
Yeah.
I don't want to leave them sitting in piss for a week or a month or whatever.
Right.
So I'll give them a deep clean after a shed, like no problem.
Gotcha.
I hate it, but it works for me, man. It works good. My snakes are healthy. I only had one mite scare in my life, and I quarantined everything, so it didn't get out of quarantine. It didn't make it out of quarantine. But I like that thing was so infested with mice, and I don't know where they came from. So he must have used some kind of cleaner or killer that only killed the live ones, but them eggs still hatch.
Eggs in there. Yeah.
And bro, like you check quarantine every 2-3 days or whatever. So I'm checking, and one day I check and I see so many mice. I'm like, oh, here we go. So then I take the paper towel out. I take everything out. It was in a 3 series rack, or a 3 level rack. So it just had 1, 2, 3 tubs, and
Gotcha.
so I didn't have anything in the other 2 tubs. Luckily, took everything out. Put in fresh paper towel. I used Prevenamite. I sprayed Prevenamite on everything. Fresh paper towel, dry, and then what I do, you know what hot shots are? The
Say again.
hot shots, like
What's that?
the pest strips.
Oh yeah. I know
It's dangerous, but it's what I do. I cut a tiny half-inch by half-inch square.
Uh-huh.
Put it in a deli cup that you could put a top on, like a condiment cup.
Okay.
Poke a few holes in there, and I'll put that in the water bowl with no water, and I'll leave that thing in there for like a week straight. Because I'm not a week, probably like 5 days. I'd be worried about not drinking for that long. So like 5 days, maybe a week if I can push it. And then I'll take that out. I'll take the snake out, give him a bat Dawn. Blue Dawn dish soap will kill
Hold
any
on.
mite, anything, fleas, anything. Use Blue Dawn. I'll give him a soak in that, give him a bath, clean out everything again, give it another spray, and then put him back in there. And I mean, it was probably 3 times I had to do that, like that rotation, and they were gone. And that girl is a head pie girl up there now. She at the top of the rack, probably gonna breed this year.
Good now.
Yeah, oh yeah, real good.
Nicole said, "What's the largest live feeder you feed?"
I got a rechick over here. You like that? I know she like
Oh yeah,
that.
you know
So
she like that.
he get all my retirees, males or females. It's funny because I feed him hella food, man, and he like 6-7 feet long. He won't get no longer.
You got like a mainland or you got a dwarf species?
I honestly I thought it was a mainland. I wanted a big, thick, round snake that I can have kids come take pictures with, flex with and all that. But dude he don't want to grow, man. And he's spicy too, because it's a boy. He smelled all these female hormones in the room. Oh,
He's like,
he be letting me have it. He be hitting the hook and everything.
hey,
I get him out.
what's up, Jeremy? Thank you for coming out, brother.
Get him out, spin him around a few times. He all right. But
How
so
long?
I feed
How long have you had him?
2 years now.
2 years now. Okay.
He good, man.
You
He
plan
likes
on
it.
getting a female or breeding anytime?
I want to, but if I do, it'll be a if I do breed retics, I get a pair of super dwarfs.
Gotcha. Then you
'Cause
say you got hogs too, right?
Yeah, they some spicy too.
Yeah.
They be faking though. Like they won't really strike you or nothing, but all they do is bluff strike, man, and hiss.
I didn't understand that.
All they do is bluff strike and hiss. Hold on, I'll see if I can grab one. Hold on.
Okay. Word.
eating right now. See that retic, man? He be on it. Let's see. No.
Was that a hiss I just heard? Sound like I heard something, or maybe you slid something.
Yeah, shit too. I don't even know which one. She's so mean, dude. Yeah, hold on. So like they bluff strike and everything, right?
Was that a hiss I heard? Because it sounded like I heard
dude.
one.
She's so spicy. Look how tiny she is, dude. So spicy. Once she realizes I'm holding her, she gonna hood up and everything. She kind of is now. She kind of hooded up. You heard her hissing, dude. She be so
Yeah, I
mean.
thought I heard something. I was like, did he slide something or was she hissing?
Nope, she hissing. And then they get out and they be like, "Oh, what's this? What's that?" The
And they play
derpiest,
that.
the derpiest of all snakes. Man. The coolest thing about hognose is this belly.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah,
Golly, bro.
that's the coolest thing about hognose to me. That belly. But yeah, they be spicy, man.
You
At
plan on
first,
breeding those?
yeah, those are both females. What I'm gonna do is, cause they're so slow to grow, I'm gonna grow the two girls up before I even buy a boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna get them to like two. I think they got to be 250, 300 grams to breed. So I'm gonna get them to like 200, and then I'll buy
Okay.
a boy.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. I wish my Tegu wasn't in shit because I'll pick her up, but she down here. I got what you call it, like a water trough that you feed cattle. So
Okay.
like, you buy like farm.
What kind of Tiger you got?
Argentine, black and white.
Argentine.
Yeah.
Okay, black and white. Word.
She in shit though. I'll pick her up. I got her in a 150-gallon stock tank, and I just put like peat moss and cypress chips and all this other stuff in there to give her like some substrate to dig in, and she love it in here, man.
Word.
She
She
be
pretty
digging,
chill. Or how's the
having-
temperament?
She chill. I'll pick her up. Oh, she ain't shit. She probably gonna be angry. Wake up, mama. Come say what's up. Come here. Relax.
Oh,
Relax.
nice,
She want
bro.
to climb up my shoulder immediately. She don't want to climb up my shoulder. She in super duper shit too. But relax. There she is.
She's nice, bro.
She's super chill. Like she'll let you do the chin rubs and all that.
How old is she?
I got her when she was pretty big, man. I didn't get her as a baby, so I'm guessing she's probably like 3 or so.
Was she already pretty chill when you got her?
No. That's why if you look at her face, she kind of got, you see those two little knobs that stick out on the side?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
She like bashed her face from trying to escape.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's been a journey getting her to where she is. She used to bite. I got the gloves and all that. She used to tear them up. She'll pull them off my hand and like shake it like a pit bull. Like she was trying to kill me, bro. But now you see, she chill.
But how long it took you to get her to chill out?
A good 7, 8 months, almost a year. But it's
Now
one
she
of my
like a puppy
favorite.
dog, bro.
Yeah, she chill, man. I let her go. She just run around the room, doing her thing, smelling, trying to eat food. She love eating the dog and the cat food. She'll go find their bowls and tear their food up.
It's rewarding when like a spicy animal kind of calm down a little bit.
Bro, I love her right now. The only time she gets not spicy, but the only time she hurt me is when she trying to go somewhere because she got like pretty long nails. Even though I keep them cut, she is still pretty long.
Yeah.
And they hurt. Shit's a shark.
Yeah, they can definitely do some
She's
damage.
climbing right now. She want to jump. She like when I let her out, bro. She be like, "Ooh, it's time to play." Hold on, let me put her back. Hold on. There you go. Go in your water bowl now, probably. So dusty. Yeah, man, it's so rewarding, bro, because she hated me, man. And now, like, I come in the room, she'll be in that hide, she'll hear me talking, and she'll come right out, stand up on her hind leg, like, yo, pick me up.
Yeah, right now we only got 2 animals that ain't really chilled out. We got one ball python, it's a pied female. She still be like wilding out. And then we got a carpet python,
Oh,
a
yeah.
jungle carpet python. He just ain't calmed down.
You want to talk
All
about
of our carpet pythons then calmed down. They done chilled out. 2 of them when we got them, they was chill.
Yeah.
We had a coastal. She been chill the whole time. We had a Brettles. She been chill the whole time. And then we had 2 jungles and a zebra. The zebra, all the jungles when they first got here, including the zebra, they was wilding out. But one of the jungle females, she done chilled out, and the zebra, she done chilled out. But the male, bro, he be like,
they got them big
"What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?" God. Eventually, hopefully, he'll calm down. And he like the tightest one, bro. He like this neon yellow, like just super bright. I got a picture of him on my page, but you know the cameras don't do it no justice.
Oh man,
so he like one that you really want to show off, but
can't.
He ain't trying to chill. Like he don't want you to touch him. He don't want you to do nothing, bro. He don't want you to change his water out. He just wants you to feed him and leave him the hell alone, bro.
Yep.
He be tweaking.
Hell yeah. I don't got nobody really. I got one dude. It's a GHI, super inchy GHI girl. Honestly, I can't even take her out until when it's time to clean. I gotta use a hook because this bitch will literally just turn around and bite me multiple times.
And then Jerry said, "Have you been bit by a hawk?"
Yes. I did not have a reaction either. See, she just turned around trying to bite me from picking her up. She's the spiciest fucking snake in the world, bro. Look at her.
I think it was gonna be ratchet.
Super GHI. I'm not picking her mean ass up. She probably about to strike at nothing right now. Look at her.
Yeah, she getting riled up. She got that what?
She struck at the microphone.
There she go. Yep.
At the
I was just about to say, bro. She got that. What the hell is going on?
She be wagging her tail, bro. She is the meanest snake ever.
That's how my pie is. Like
I be like,
right.
All I do is feed you, level me and shit.
You knew how much I loved you.
Man, bro,
she would be acting like this.
She is super inchy GHI, so I'll never get a normal from her.
Yeah.
And she got GHI, which is another one of my favorite genes.
It's just something to be said about a lot of those dark genes, bro. I like both.
What up, Biggie?
Darks and lights, bright ones, but
yeah, I
love that dark stuff.
I'm a dark side. Yeah, I'm a dark side man myself. Man. GHI leopard, that white lace. Man, I love it.
Hey, glad you can make it, homie.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to get into too. Carpets, man. I like carpets, but I gotta get an emerald, man, or green tree, one of the two.
So Keys had Dre from DW Exotics on last night, and I'm trying to remember like what the scientific name for bulls, but anyway, or for emerald tree bulls. But he was just pointing out how they had like canines. And I can't remember the name. If somebody remember the scientific name, drop it in the chat. But I probably mispronounced it, even if you dropped it in the chat. But yeah, they got some big teeth, bro.
Whatever, Ron. Yeah, I guess it's for feathers. To get through feathers.
Okay.
That's what it's about. why they're so
They be
calm.
snatching
Yeah,
birds
bro.
like as they
That's
fly by, right?
yeah, yep.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's
They got some big teeth, bro.
bro.
But
That's
yeah,
gonna be
I
a
love.
display animal. Like I'm not brave as Nicole. Nicole had her
You gonna
thing
handle
on.
it?
No, oh no, not,
So
unless
you,
it's super chill and let me.
so you talk about the green tree pythons, or you talk about the emerald tree boas?
The
Which one you want?
man, I like emeralds, man. I like the
Okay,
jaws,
okay.
but
Yeah,
green
carpet's
trees
definitely
are
Morelia.
green trees are nice too, man. But I like them big. I like the big heads and big jaws. Shout out to the
Yeah,
homeboy MJ. Uh, he one of the dudes, the first dudes that I seen jump heavy into green tree pythons and like have like major breeders. I didn't even know it was a whole niche market for these dudes. And like Snake Master Exotics and all these cats, like I didn't even know they existed, man. So I got a nice little base to help me if I got any questions and stuff like that. I'm not just gonna jump in with something like that, because if I get something like that, it's got to be like captive born and bred in the U.S. I'm not just getting some random import that's gonna die in 6 weeks. So it's
right,
gonna cost a pretty penny, I'm sure. And I'm not one for throwing away money, man.
right. Me personally, I'm gonna stay in my lane for a little while.
I mean, I got a lot of different animals. I like interacting with a lot of them, man. Uh, and I like observing them too. Like I like when they
Yeah,
don't know I'm there and I'm watching them, and I can see them doing their
see how
normal
they do.
things like that. Yeah,
Exactly.
that shit's interesting to me, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I was always been a nerd. Like I used to watch Discovery Channel and all that as a kid. Like when everybody else watching Cartoon Network. Like I'm turning on PBS. Like let me find nature or something. Let me, you know what I mean? Like this is me. Like I've been in the animals since I was who knows, man. So
yeah,
um,
yeah. I like animals. They cool. Like, even like the ASFs. So we got a colony of ASFs, and I like just watching how they interact,
yeah,
how they chill.
me too, cause they wild, man. They are
Yeah,
they
they got so much personality, bro.
so, and they be so different from
Exactly,
one to the
bro.
next to the next. Like you can see the chill ones who don't really care, and you got the weird ones who walk around starting shit with everybody. Like
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, like Wato had like a sunflower seed the other day, and he was like nibbling on it, and the other one came up to him. He was like,
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. I like when they have some food and they be eating it and they'll turn around and hide, and then somebody come from the other side and snatch the food, and then they go back to it. Like you see them look around, like what?
Like
They
what
start
happened?
sniffing, like where my food at? Dude over here, like oh that'd be hilarious, man.
Bro,
I
they
love
got
these.
so much
I
personality. Like
love these animals, man.
it's
Yo,
crazy how much personality they got, bro.
and
Like
I work at
I was joking with the crew the other day. I was saying, man, I don't know how I'm gonna feed these off.
yeah, exactly. It'd be
I'm getting
tough, man.
attached.
It'd be
Yeah.
tough. It'd be tough. Like, cause I go out there. You can go. I have a lady, couple ladies actually, that come and buy rats from me for pets every I don't know 8 months to a year, and I never know what they're gonna grab or how many they're gonna want. So I just kind of handle all of them and make sure all of them cool and friendly, and I can hold, in case she come in like, oh, I want that gray one and that blue one and that white one. I know that I could just give them to her without worrying about her kids getting big or anything like that. So
Right.
rats are cool, man. ASS is another monster. Them Africans, man, they be going hard, man. Some of them like charge you, like open the tub and reaching in for like a pinky or a little fuzzy or something to feed off, and here come
They
mom.
be on you.
Like, whoa, hold on, lady, I'm just like, yeah, man, they ain't no joke, man. Norwegians, they don't care. They just move to the back of the tub when you reach in there. So
Gotcha.
I got some
Yeah, so
Russian tortoises too. So I think that's
dang,
it.
you got a lot, bro.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's it.
you work with a lot of stuff, bro. So what's
I
your
want to
ultimate goals?
I want to open a pet store,
Word.
exotic pet store, mostly for supplies. I want to
Okay.
carry like the coconut. I want to carry the hemp bedding. I want to carry
Okay.
like hemostats, tongs, snake hooks, things that you can't go to Petco and grab. You know what I mean? Like dubia roaches, uh, nice feeders, like all the feeders, mealworms. I want to have like minnows because a lot of people like to feed like they monitors and tegus and that. Like they like to put a few minnows in the bowl and let them go to work with them, hunt them and all that. So minnows, like earthworms for like axolotls, and turtles like to eat worms. Mealworms, like the whole nine, man. I feed my ASFs mealworms every once in a while. I'll just go buy however many, and they go bananas.
You do the live ones?
Yeah.
You do the live ones?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. I'm about to try that, bro.
Nuts. Mostly
It's,
females.
Yeah.
The boys be like, man, girls go crazy. So I think
So-
whatever, something in there helped them either with producing milk or producing babies.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that because
Yeah, they go nuts.
so, like I said, we got one colony and two of the girls was pregnant when we got them. And so they dropped babies like last week. And so like the first girl, she dropped her babies. It was like 13, 14 of them or whatever.
Okay.
And everything was all good for about 2-3 days, you know what I'm saying? And then like Saturday, I noticed it was less babies than what I saw before. And I was like, I know they're not eating these babies.
Yep.
Like I knew they would, like, or I knew they can,
Can.
like especially like with the first litters and whatnot. And like I saw a couple babies that they had and just ate the heads and like
Yep.
put the rest of it back. That's
that'd
graphic,
be,
I know y'all, but that's what happened.
No, that will happen. That'd be like protein.
Yeah, that's
or they need more iron, or they need something that they can't get, and they getting it from there. So
okay. Shout out to the homie Esteban too, because when we was talking about it Saturday, that's what he said too.
yeah.
Because then the second girl dropped her litter, and they ate them like the same day. And I thought it would be all good on the protein because I had like Missouri, and I was like, man, for this Missouri,
I just switched my ASFs from Missouri to the other one you can get from Chewy. It's like 23% protein.
Okay.
I just switched my
What is
ASFs
called?
to that. I'll tell you. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Kent gets it. Kent no.
Yeah.
I think Greg gets it too. It's another brand name that they do. They besides Missouri, they make rat food. I can't think of the name of it, but ever since then, bro, my ASFs do not kill their babies anymore. If anything, the only time I have them killing off babies is if I take too long to take like the wean babies out.
Okay.
Like I think they feel like it's too crowded.
When I was researching, it was like 3 reasons that I saw that was potential reasons. A, just like you said, the protein.
Combosh,
B,
that's it.
They might do it. What is it called? What is it called? It froze up on me.
Or combosh.
Okay.
Greg, just put it on the screen.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
My bad.
But yeah, so
that's
A,
what I use now.
The protein, like you said, and then B, if they're like a first time mom or whatever, and then C, if they feel threatened. And so, yeah, and so I'm gonna put a hide in there. That way,
mine all got
they
hides.
do. They all got hides.
Yep.
Mine didn't have hides.
The Reptile Basics ones.
That's what I'm putting.
Yep, they love that because they can fit on. You can fit 2 females under there. Yep, the black plastic.
Yeah.
That's what females under there. It's black. It's super dark in there. They love that.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna throw those in there. I'm gonna bump up their protein.
Yep.
And it's gonna be their second litter.
Some birdseed too. Give them some birdseed. I can't think of the blend, but it got dried mealworms in it. Dried mealworms, black sunflower seeds, and some other shit in there. I throw that in there too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because the ASFs work for us as far as like keeping them.
So much better than rats, bro. They smell so much better. I feel like they eat better. I got a spot nose over here that I fed nothing but ASFs just to see if she don't brown out.
How's she growing?
And how she grow? I'll show you. So this was actually from the last clutch or second to the last clutch of last year. And
I love spot nose, bro.
Bro, spot nose is so nice. She's super warm.
How old is she? You said
It's on her car. Hold on, let me look. Last year. So she at 20. ASF's going nuts right now.
2021.
No, she at 2020. So she two
Okay,
almost. About to be two.
okay.
And she didn't.
I was
She
about to
grew
say,
just pretty much
damn.
like anybody else did.
Strictly
But
ASF.
yep, just straight ASF. She ain't slow feeding. She don't skip a meal really. She didn't brown out. They say it like helps the color. She ain't too
A word.
brown. Yeah, ASF. That was the main thing I was experimenting on the color. And I think
Okay.
she looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's popping.
Yeah, you can see she kind of browning out in the alien heads, but it ain't as bad as like just a pastel.
Right, and then it's something to be said for those real rich blacks
Yeah,
because
spot nose.
it
Oh, I
make
love it.
everything else pop.
I love spot
Like
nose.
just that contrast, it just make it pop, bro.
I love spot nose for that reason because the blacks are so black in spot nose, and the busyness. Like obviously, everybody like the busyness.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just love, I love spot nose and clown, bro. It's like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, that's
So,
another one of my favorites too. Spot nose.
what do you your what's your colony size for your ASFs?
I either do because I got two different size tubs. I got like big tubs and small. Like this is uh what I'll do a 1.5 in right here. That's the little like lab
That's
rat.
the extra large one right there, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'll do a
Okay.
1.5 in there, and then I got the cement tubs. No, I take that back. They FB40s,
Okay.
white ones, or FB30s maybe. Whatever came with the TGR racks back in the day. Whatever them freedom breeder tubs is. Those I'll do 2.10, and then I'll put
Okay.
like a piece of 2x4 across the front because it's a taller tub, so that way the babies can get up there and get some food.
So you say you put 1.5 in the other one. Do you ever have 5 litters at the same time?
No, that's funny that I never had, but they usually pair off. Like it'll be two or three, and then when babies get to like moving around, the other two will drop, or the other three, whichever way it break down, will drop.
Okay. And then
So
you
it's
pull the
always like
babies
a
out.
constant rotation. Yeah. So like by the time I'm ready to pull these babies out, there's another litter being weaned, and then there's another litter being born. Like they
All
go
right.
all the time. All the time. As soon as I can get to where I only feed my snakes ASFs, I will. I'll
Okay.
still feed like the ones I plan on selling, regular rats because everybody can't get ASFs. But everything I'm keeping, I'm switching 100% over to ASFs eventually.
How long have you been doing the ASFs?
It's been like 3 years now. Two,
Okay, word.
two, two. No, three. It's been three. It's been three. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna stick with it.
I've never
Despite
had
this
to
little
start
setback, I'm definitely
over.
stick with it.
Like I've never lost everything. I always got ASFs, man. That's one thing I always got. My rats fell off when it got cold. It was like, nah, I'm not. And I got ambient heat out there too, so it's
Okay.
always like between 72 and 74 degrees in that rat room. So they
It
just
still fell off.
they did not want to breathe. Like they knew it was wintertime. They could feel the like difference in the pressure or something. And they was like, no, not right now. And they did that for 3 months.
They didn't leave nothing behind, Nicole. They ate every drop. No
And that
food, no
honestly,
babies
that
was
could also
wasted. It
only
was
be
crazy.
one. That could also only be like one female doing that to me.
I saw multiple ones doing
Okay,
it, bro.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's what I thought at first too. But then I saw like multiple ones doing
It's the
it. Like,
protein
and them
and the
fighting
hide
over
will
it.
help too. That
Say
hide
again?
will help. That hide will help, and that protein will help for sure.
Okay, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like they ate every single one. And like I said, the first
That's
litter
crazy.
for about 2 3 days, they was good, wasn't no problems. Then I
Yeah.
noticed on like that third or fourth day, it was less. And then the other girl dropped that same day, and I was out of town that morning. And by the time I got back in town, it was all gone, bro.
Dang.
Crazy.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. It got to be the protein then. It got to be.
Because I'm okay with that.
Nicole
Don't just
said,
eat half.
don't leave half. Silly.
Don't be wasting no food right
Hell yeah.
here. Yeah. So definitely gonna bump up that protein. Definitely gonna
Yeah,
throw the highs in
23% seems
there.
like a super lot, but it's not for them. I guess they need it just because they metabolism faster or whatever. So they
Okay.
process it a lot faster. Um,
Okay.
but they like they super like cool, man. I love the way they look, especially when they babies. They look like little werewolves and shit.
Because the
They
other
be
ones
doing that.
had haired up. They had got fuzzy. Like
Yeah, they get
probably like
that fuzzy.
day
Yeah, and
two,
then they
three,
get
and they
to
was like
doing the little
fuzzy.
shaking thing because they be trying to find like where mom nipples at. Like that'd be crazy, man. I love them ASFs, man. Them tortoises, they got little personalities too, man. Like you'll hear them sooner or later. They be in there. I don't know what the noise sound like, but they be talking to each other. It's a
That's
male and a
wild, bro.
female in there. Yeah, they be like almost like how dolphins sound, but like a lower
Uh huh.
pitch.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know they be communicating, bro.
Yeah, like they be talking to each other, like, and then they like I don't know. Every time after they do their little talking thing, they end up on the same side of the tank together.
Yeah,
It's like they
that's
be like, "I'm
wild,
over
bro.
here." No, I'm over here. You come to me. And then eventually they be like, "All right." They just hang out with each other, man. It's funny, man. They're funny.
I came to
Animals
you
are,
last time.
bro. Animals are crazy, man. I didn't even know they
Yeah,
can like make noise or nothing, but
yeah,
they be
that's
like,
wild, bro.
they be grunting at each other. Them ASFs be making a bunch of weird noises. They be like almost like a almost like a wheezy kind of sound, like that, like. And it'd be funny, dude, because it'd be the babies, and then I don't know if that's a feed thing, because when they hear that, all of a sudden I see all the moms like poking their heads out of the hide or coming out of the middle of the pile or whatever, like looking. So I think that might be like, "Hey, I'm hungry" type message, man. And animals are funny, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like they way more intelligent than we give them credit
Oh yeah,
for.
that's facts.
Yeah,
That's facts.
like what we think we know about how intelligent they are is probably way
Yeah,
more than that, bro.
it's way more than that.
Way
Like
more.
I want to,
They probably talking about us.
I guarantee they do. I guarantee they do. I want an octopus too, just for that reason, because they like super smart. Like
Word.
you can't even keep an octopus. Like I've seen his videos on YouTube. Dude put an octopus in a jar, and he somehow he put food in the jar. Put the jar in the tank with the octopus. Octopus unscrewed the lid,
Wow.
creased in the jar with one of the tentacles, and pulled that food out. And I was like, that's crazy, because he didn't. I don't think he watched the man open the jar or nothing. Like he didn't learn this
He just
by
figured it out.
observation. He figured that shit out. And octopus don't even have a brain. It's like two thin membranes that send electrical pulses between each other. So I don't know. Evolution is wild, man. The world is a wild place. Mother
Yeah,
Nature, you scary.
yeah.
Straight up.
And so, what is it that you want to be known for in this industry?
Good question. Um, Integrity, man. I don't want to be one of them dudes where you second guess anything. I want people to be able to be trustworthy. Like I want to have that reputation to where, oh, I came from Wiz, dude. That's good. It's a head, like guaranteed, 100% head, no worries.
100%.
Like you ain't got to prove that boy out. He's head, like that kind of thing. Like I want that not recognition. I don't really care as long as I can like break even on this snake stuff. Like as long as my snakes make enough money to continue caring for my snakes, I don't have to
Right.
make $1 million. I got a pretty good job. I get paid pretty good. My wife got a great job. She get paid very well. So um, it's not about the money, man. I just want to be able to produce quality stuff and have uh, that integrity linked to my name, like honesty, integrity, trustworthiness, like all that together. That's the tortoises right now.
Word. Would you
So
say that's
that's
one
the
of the
goal.
most important personality traits you need in this business?
Yes, yes. Because if people can't trust that what you're selling them is what it is, and that like with social media nowadays, everybody gonna know this shit. Everybody.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
like one time, you know what I mean, shame on me, or yeah, one time shame on you, two times shame on me. Like you can't do that to me more than like once, bro. Not finna let you. I'm not messing with you no more. or if something like that happened. And I don't want that on my shoulders. I want people to be like telling other people to come get their snake from me, like that kind of thing. So integrity is super important, man. Having that camaraderie with people, being able to shoot the shit with people and enjoy like a normal conversation without there being ulterior motives at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to gain nothing from you. Like this conversation right here. Like, there's no ulterior motives, man. Like, you the homie. This is fun. I love doing this type of thing. So there's no ulterior motives. But you get people where you like they talk to you and you feel like there's something that they're not telling you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they hiding something or there's some other thing that they're trying to gain from you. And I don't like that. I don't like to feel like that. And I would never want to make somebody else feel like that. So that's where that stems from. I usually put
100%.
my feelings, like how I feel about a certain situation, I project that or try not to project that onto another situation. Like, this shit hurt me or hurt my feelings. I don't want nobody else to do that or to go through that. So let me make sure I don't blah, 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 whatever it is.
Nicole and both had some good comments. He said definitely trust is priceless, and Nicole said the same. Well, something similar. Perceived value is priceless.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And perception is reality too. So
exactly, 100%.
Like the way you see things, nobody else can tell you what's going on in your own head. So perception is reality. If you believe that I'm a shady dude, I'm a shady dude to you. There's nothing that can change that other than you.
Exactly. You change your mind.
Having a working it out or whatever. But perception is reality, man. So whatever people think about you, that's pretty much what you're gonna be in their eyes, at least.
Word.
But at the same time, like what other people eat don't make me shit. Like you can't affect me that much. Period. What you do over there is you, bro. Like, that's fine. If I don't agree with it, I'm just not gonna engage in that conversation or in that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these dudes who gonna hate on you or bring negative attention to what you like to do just because I don't. Shit's stupid.
Absolutely. Say it again for the people in the back.
That shit is
what you
stupid.
eat don't make
What
me
you
shit.
Eat don't make me shit, man. Like, you can do what you want. It's not gonna affect me in the long run, unless it affects me in the long run.
Exactly.
If it affects me, then we got a problem. But until then, bro, do what you do.
Because now I'm eating it.
Because exactly, bro. Now I'm Yep. Now I'm shitting because you eat. Like, and that ain't how it works. So
exactly.
Yeah, man. To each his own, man. Do what you do. Like, that's when the whole live feed and shit kicked off. I was like, man, that shit's stupid as hell. Why are you complaining about something that you could literally just not watch? Yeah. Why would you take the time and effort to make a video about some shit that you just don't gotta watch? That dude like to feed live. That's what he like to do. Let that motherfucker live his life.
I feel like it was a different way you could have handled that. You feel
that? Like
everybody gonna have their views, and right or wrong, everybody gonna have their views. But I just feel like it's certain ways you go about handling the situation. That's just I wouldn't have chose
that route, bro.
Situation
because you a stand-up dude, like
multiple times, bro. Multiple times,
bro.
Yeah,
like, people don't do that shit. Normal, regular, real people don't do shit like that. Yeah. Everybody else would just be like, whatever, dude. That's him.
Yeah, he said all I got. I was thinking about the same thing, but like all I got is my balls and my word. Don't bring it for nobody.
Facts.
He ain't talking about pythons.
Facts. Shout out to FNA, man.
Shout out to the.
We were supposed to be in Colorado. Shit, last week I believe it was, but we about to buy a house, man. So all that got to go in the back burner.
I feel you. Yeah, priorities.
Yep, and that, I mean, in the market right now, dude, housing, I don't know if anybody else trying to buy a house, but if you're trying to buy a house right now, don't. Wait. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, wait till the prices go down.
Bro, it's crazy. Luckily, we got in with, like, right before this, because the Fed just raised the interest rate and all this other shit, and, like, we got locked in before all that happened, luckily.
Yeah, but, it's like, crazy, bro. Like, the rates,
that shit's insane.
Like, just how much is going up, like, in a short period of time, bro.
So fast.
You combine that along with other inflationary stuff, like it's just a lot of different
crazy. And I know you see it on both ends because You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
you mess with numbers and money and that, so you see it on both ends, man. And this
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Yep.
Like,
And my wife just whatever her car payment, refinanced or whatever her car payment. And they took off $400 a month off her car payment or whatever, or $400 every 6 months off her car payment, whatever it was. They took that shit off, and she got it appraised, and her car is worth $6,000 more now.
more. Yeah.
And that's
Crazy,
crazy,
bro. Like
huh?
cars usually don't appreciate in value; they usually depreciate, and it's crazy.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
you want to
Same thing happened.
buy it again and keep the six? Like, what do you want to do?
Flip it.
Just flip it.
That's crazy, bro. Like
Dude.
usually a car depreciate soon as you drive that bitch
As
off the
soon
lot.
as you drive. Not now. That's because
Not now, bro. That's
I think it's something we still don't know
wild.
either. Some back here on the horizon that we can't see coming yet. When it hit, ooh.
Yeah, they printed a lot of money, bro. We was on a Zoom call the other day, and I forget the exact figure, but like since 2020, like some crazy, insane amount of money has been printed. Like something like 40% of the money is in circulation since like 2020, bro. Don't quote me on the exact number, but you could probably Google it and find out. And it was from a real stand-up, intelligent dude. You know what I'm saying? Stay up with this. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That just gave me goosebumps. That's freaky right there.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Damn.
That's a lot of
money
new money influx into the system, bro. And so
that's why money ain't worth shit right now.
Crazy, bro. The other day I was getting gas, right? And I drive an SUV, so yeah, I got a big tank. And the shit hit $100 and just cut off, bro. Like the pump just cut off. It was like, nah, it's good, $100. Like I ain't never had that happen, bro.
Like, you spent like enough, sir.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're good. Thank you. Have a nice day. And my tank wasn't full, bro. That's the crazy part. It's not like it cut off because my tank was full. It cut off because that was it, bro. $100. You get $100. And if gas keep going up, $100 is gonna feel less and less of my tank, bro.
Yeah, and that's just crazy. My baby on formula, so my wife be freaking out. We was lucky enough to find some little store online that sold it, and we got, I want to say, about 10 or 15 boxes of the formula for him. So he'll be good. He's 7 months old. That dude will be eating food here soon anyway. Share the gas. Gas is the craziest thing right now to me, man.
It is wild, bro. It's wild.
I remember, man, we used to get $5 from 3 people, and we'd ride around.
Oh, you can splurge, bro.
All weekend. Not
all
day.
Weekend, bro.
All weekend.
And by all weekend, I don't mean just like Saturday and Sunday, bro. I'm talking about the weekend started on Thursday, bro.
Yes. Thursday night to Sunday night, bro.
All weekend, bro. You got $5. You got $5. Yeah, it's splurging. We call it splurging. Yeah, let's just go splurging.
Yep.
Well, I wish you open my mouth up about some splurging now. Splurging.
I go to work and home, sir. If I gotta go to the store, I'll be like, can I walk?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to walk.
Like, I remember that. Yeah, we used to just ride around for no reason, bro. We hit every side of town.
Yep.
Every side of town. Yeah, just ride, rolling. Just want to be seen, bro.
To be seen. Music bumping, windows down.
Exactly. Strategically playing songs when you're in certain spaces, bro. Like, just wilding, bro.
100%. We can't do that shit no more. Kids, honestly, kids don't even know nothing about that.
Nah, they don't know nothing about that. Not like that, bro. They don't even get out like we used to.
They don't go out like we used to, bro. We used to be out here in the street. I'm motherfuckers see that street light come on. All right, y'all.
Oh yeah. That street light come on.
Your ass.
You're in the house,
boy. Where you been? And like I grew up on I grew up in an era where it takes a village was a real thing. So like,
oh yeah.
My mom would get calls all the way down the street. Hey, he just passed my house. He should be there in 2 minutes. And then a couple minutes later, oh, he just walked past my house. He coming home. Oh, he almost there. He next door. And then my mama be opening the door as I'm walking up. How you know where? They let me know. And then if I did something in Miss IVR down the street, she had permission to whoop my ass, send me on home,
Exactly.
and then my mama whooped my ass for showing out at Miss IVR's.
Exactly.
It really
Exactly.
takes a village, bro. We ain't got that no more, man. I try to raise my kids like real good. Like I take them to my cousins, I take them to my mom, I take them to my sister. I try to make sure they get a lot of different influences, a lot of different outlooks on life from a lot of different people with a lot of different walks of life. So they're not narrow-minded like me. They only know what I know. They only like what I like that type of thing.
Exactly.
I want them to have experience. I want them to be able to, live life, man, and enjoy that shit.
Like
You know,
nowadays, bro, you say something to somebody's kids, they mad at you.
They mad
you
at
just
you.
said something to their kid, but yet your kid out here acting a
Acting
fool. Like
crazy.
you need to say something to them.
And
Somebody need to say something.
like perfect example. Just this morning, 8:00, a lady come in. I work at the ER for y'all that don't know. A lady come in with her dog who is having like crazy allergic reaction. Like eyes couldn't even open. Like face was super duper puffy. She's freaking out. This is me. Like, this is my personality in every situation. You'll never see me get too flustered. You'll never see my adrenaline spike. I'm always like on this level. So I'm talking to the lady and I can see her anxiety level coming on down. She calming down. I'm like, it's nothing. You gave him Benadryl. We're going to give him a shot of Benadryl. He'll be okay. Let me get you in a room and get you separate from everybody out here in the lobby and let you cool down or whatever. So she's like, okay, my kid in the car. Let me go get my kid. So I'm like, okay, I'll get the room ready for you. She go get her kid, bro. She come back in. This is the most hard-headedest kid I ever seen. First of all, he didn't even want to come in the door. We got them automatic doors, you know?
Yeah.
He's standing in there. Door open, he moved. Door shut, he get back. Door open, he moved. Door shut, he get back. He did this for like 3 minutes. I'm standing at the door, holding this door open for this lady to come in this exam room. And she like, what was his name? Christian, I think his name was. Come here, Christian. Come on. That's enough. Christian. And I'm looking like, there's no way I would say his name more than once. I'd have said his name once. If he ain't come, I'd have been behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. So they finally get him in the room. She's freaking out all over again. Now she anxious because of this little right here. So I'm like, let me go get you a little bottle of water or something. I'll grab the kid. We got suckers up front. I'll grab the kid a sucker if that's okay with you, and I'll be right back. She's like, cool. I go get the water bottle. I get the kid a sucker. Red sucker. Everyone loves red. Give him a red sucker. He's like, I want orange. And he threw the thing on the ground and it shattered into a million pieces. The lady face went completely like white, bro. Like ghost.
Hey, wilding out, bro.
Wilding. And I'm looking like, I don't know if she noticed my dad like face, my dad look or whatever, but she was like, I'm so sorry for the way he's acting. He's normally like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, ain't no way.
Nah, ain't no way. Yeah, he just come out like that.
Bro. You ain't.
Yeah, this the regular.
Man, that made like I had to go outside and like calm myself down, bro, because he was wilding. I'm hearing him all the way in the back treatment area. Like we got cats back there and stuff like that, and it's like we like to keep the lights down low. We like to keep it quiet so they can chill. Cats freak out. Dogs don't really care. But cats freak out. They like peace. They like quiet. They like to be in familiar surroundings. Since they're not in familiar surroundings, we try to make it as comfortable as possible. This dude banging up the door. He opening drawers, slamming cabinets, and I hear her in there. Christian, oh my God, Christian, can't stop. So I, like, being me, being a dad, but still at my job, I open the door and I'm like, hey, everything okay in here? She's like, I'm so sorry. Do you need me to just go sit in the car, whatever? I'm like, honestly, no. But I'm pretty sure if you say anything to that boy right there, he'll stop doing what he's doing, or at least give it a try. She turns around. She's like, I've been trying. Don't you hear me? I'm like, I hear you asking him.
Yeah, you got to tell him. You got to make him do.
Tell that boy what to do. She was like, oh, my God. I'm like, yeah. She turned around. She's like, Christian. Different voice. Not asking at this point, Christian, get over here. He looked up like, shit, okay, mom. Like, he right over there, bro, sat next to her in that bench. I ain't hear from them in that room no more. They left. We gave him Benadryl. The dog's fine, obviously. He was just allergic to something. The kid leave. The lady comes hustling back up to the desk. She's like, thank you so much for that advice. I know how to control them now. And I'm like, I know. Like, I got 5 boys, 5 male children. I know how to handle kids. Like, just like, you don't ask a kid nothing, man. You tell them what to do. What else?
Tell them, bro. They need you to tell them,
Tell
man.
them what to do. They are, yeah, dude.
They need that
for
kind of
guidance
structure.
at
They need that
all
kind of
times.
authority.
They need
Exactly, bro.
structure. Exactly, bro. Like,
They're gonna do what's easy and make emotional decisions. If not,
exactly. Yep.
You gotta guide them. You gotta instruct them. You gotta keep them in line.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Big Ant, man.
What's up, Shamir? Thank you, brother.
Shamir, that's another cool ass dude. Man.
What's up, Ant? Thanks for coming through.
Ant too, man. These cats cool, man. That's why I like the circle that we got, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some real solid dudes,
down
man.
there. Yeah, man. I ain't got no problem with these cats.
Real solid people, not just
For
dudes.
sure.
Real solid people.
Real solid
for
people.
sure.
Like Nicole, super cool.
Oh yeah, shout out to Nicole.
Arachne came through, stopped through. Keisha, you can't forget about Keisha. You know what I mean? She always in the background.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Always hold it down. On the ones and twos.
Always on the ones and twos. You know what it is, man. So I appreciate everybody.
You going to Daytona?
I want to, man.
Got to, bro. Got to, bro.
We planning on it. We definitely planning.
Okay, word.
Yeah. As long as everything goes the way it's supposed to. Tinley for sure. That's
okay.
Tinley like an hour for me. Hour and a half.
Okay,
so,
word.
Yeah, that's the hometown show.
I'll skip a jump.
Yeah, I'll drive there. But
hey, Squeeze, what's up?
We planning on Daytona, man. AC was broke.
Daytona gonna be lit, bro.
Oh, Daytona.
How far is that away from you? Would you fly or would you drive?
I fly.
Okay.
It's like it's probably a good 14-hour drive.
Probably. Okay.
If I take it. I'm not taking it.
That's long.
I mean, I would too, because then I could buy stuff and bring it on back home. But that's more gas. That's more money. That's more.
Oh yeah.
That's more overall, man. So.
Yeah, more time.
I'll fly there. We'll fly there. I mean, it ain't like I'm gonna need anything. Honestly, all I'm gonna need is a hotel room. Like, and I'm good.
Yeah, Daytona pretty easy, bro.
Straight.
It's gonna be fun though.
Yeah. I be seeing Keys be talking about it, and I think
Keisha, what's up?
I think Esteban or somebody was talking about it too.
Keisha, maybe, what's up?
Oh yeah. Maybe Ryan. Lil Feeders, maybe him too. But yeah, I heard Daytona be one of the litty ones. I want to do, what's the other one down there? Repticon? Is it Repticon?
In Tampa?
Something like that. Yeah, I want to do that one
too. One in Tampa would be pretty big.
Yeah, I want to do that.
The one in Orlando would be decent too, from what I hear. I haven't been to either the Tampa or the Orlando one. I went to the Jacksonville one. It was all right. It wasn't like nothing to write home about. Yeah. But it was dope, though.
How far is Jacksonville from you?
Here. For me, that's like about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes.
Decent.
And the same thing for Tampa and Orlando. They're about 2 hours away.
That's decent. I'll take that.
And then Daytona, the same thing, about 2 hours away. A little bit under 2 hours, to be honest.
That's nice.
So you none of them
middle.
Far. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Easy access to a lot of places.
I'm waiting for eggs too. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You said show the cheesing.
8. I got 8. I'm waiting for eggs for too.
8?
Yeah, we appreciate you, Keisha. Yeah, I got 8. I'm waiting for eggs for. 2 albinos. Well, 1 albino, 1 head albino. Paired to that albino dude I showed you. I got a Super Mojave Hypo. I paired to a GHI Hypo. I got Inchy Fire, Butterfire, Single Gene Fire, and something else I thought. Maybe that's it. All of them going to the Desert Gold Pastel DG. And then a couple of head clown and head clown pairings.
Word.
Leopard head clown to head clown.
It's a bunch of replicons in Daytona or a bunch in Florida?
In Florida, I think you mean.
That's what I think so too.
Yeah, it'd be hella. In California, be having hella shows too. Because I know, what is it? That's something super show. Be crazy up there in California, Anaheim super show or some shit like that.
Okay. And now they got the show me shows too
I fuck
in
with
our
Mickey.
area.
I fuck with Mickey. I actually vend the show me shows up here in Janesville, Wisconsin,
Okay.
a couple
Okay.
couple times a year, 3 times a year, 4 times a year. The
Okay.
owner, Mickey, and his wife, they super cool, bro. They the
Yeah,
coolest. They super cool.
we plan on hitting up the one. So I know they got one in Jacksonville, and then they got one in our hometown, Valdosta, Georgia. It's like
Yeah,
this little small town. You ever heard of it?
that's dope. Yeah, I've actually heard of the city.
Oh yeah, where I went
Cause
in this high
because
school
of that.
football team.
Because of that.
Sick. Because of what?
The Show Me State.
Because of the show
Or the
me?
Show Me
Okay.
Show. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'll
Word,
be
word,
looking at
yeah.
the listings and where they gonna go.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, so they got it. They got it there. I think they got another one coming up in July. We're gonna try to hit.
yeah. I
I
know
mean,
that
just right up the road for us.
the fucking St. Louis show be turned up too. I didn't think that was gonna be turned up like that.
Yeah.
That St. Louis NARBC.
Uh-huh.
Uh, what's the Emily from Snake Discovery? She did a video from there, bro, and it was packed. Not Tinley packed, but it was packed. So I might have to
Nice.
go. I might make that drive one of these times, man. Go check that show out.
I want to
That's
hit Arlington too. Can't
Arlington's
do it this
fun,
year,
bro.
but I want to do it next year for sure.
Me and wifey went in 2019, I believe it was. 2020, maybe. I think it was 2019 though. Yeah, that's one of the more fun shows that I went to. Even though I knew I couldn't buy anything because I didn't want to have to shit that back home, it was still one of the funnest shows. Um, that's how I like linked up with like Maine from Maine's Morph Creations, Sick with It Ball Pythons. Antoine was there.
Nice.
Um, a few other cats, man. It was fun, man. And like, I mean, I love being able to go to these shows and actually seeing people in person, shaking hands. You know what I mean? Talking to them, hanging out with them. All the people who smoking with them. Everybody who drink, taking a shot with them. Like whatever it is, like
Word.
that shit is a blessing to be able to do that, man. In the world of
Absolutely.
social media, so many people be friends with people that they never get to meet, and these shows is a way for us to like link up. Like Tinley was crazy this year, man. FNA came down, um, Ryan came down from Florida, Keys them came down. Man, it was crazy. A bunch of cats from Canada was down there, like Will Morose was there, Dorian was there, like a bunch of cats from Canada, man. So it's love being able and like having a safe environment like that for us to hang out, kick it without worrying about BS. You know what I mean? Jumping
Right.
off. It's sweet, man. So, I mean, shout out to everybody who came to Tinley, man. That shit was so lit, man. Even when we wasn't together, just running, like walking past each other in the aisle was like, damn, this shit's surreal. Like, this dude's
Yeah.
actually in the same building as me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking FNA right here, right now. Like, I'm smoking with FNA right now. Like, look, there go Tiki. Like, I'm taking a picture literally standing next to Tiki's right now. Like, this shit's crazy to be able to see everybody like that, man. So,
I can't wait.
bro,
I know it
I'll
was crazy
never
just
stop
last
going to shows.
weekend to be able to see Esteban and Pat, bro.
Nicole,
Like,
yep,
been talking with them for the longest online, and then just to see them in real life, and it's just like we've been knowing each other for the longest because we have technically, but we
yeah,
ain't really seen each other in real life before. So it's just crazy,
yep,
bro.
yep.
I'm
And then
looking forward to it.
the way everybody just personalities don't clash with each other. Like I ain't had nobody that I mess with bump heads with me. I ain't seen two people bump heads really. Like it's generally like everybody kind of open to each other's personalities and accepting of each other's shit, man. So that's love, man. That's nothing but love. And I mean, all that shit come from these damn reptiles, bro. We wasn't weirdos who liked animals, weird ass reptiles. We wouldn't even know each other.
United by scales.
Facts, facts. Nicole was in the middle. I think her and Keisha was the only females in the middle of everything. 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 Uh, and then Antoine had everybody sitting at his table during the Tilly, the little VIP auction and that, and just seeing that circle. Nicole was there. Key's family was there. Uh, Herp was there. I think his name's Sean. Um, Who else was in that joint? Man, it was so many people just sitting around this table, and everybody like had their glasses taking shots. And I was like, see, that's love. Like that's what this shit is about. And like, it's rare for us, like minorities. Like typically, it's generally like you think of it as a white man, like hobby or whatever. Uh, yeah, hell yeah, put that on the shirt. You sound like Shaq.
I can't take credit for that. It is a group called that, but it's
That's
definitely
dope.
dope.
Put it on the shirt,
Put
underdog.
it on the shirt. Print it.
So yeah, it's good to be able to go to a place and see people who look. Shout out to Gershon.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Gershon.
Man, bro, like Matt was there. Yeah, D-Dub Dre was there. Yeah. It was crazy, bro. Like, and being able to see a bunch of people who look like me.
Yeah.
Doing this shit. And then
that's huge, bro. That's huge.
People who look like me doing this shit. Like that's a good look, man. And it's not
that's huge, bro.
It's not just black. Like I seen like Pat, shout out to Pat, like it's a whole group of like Asians, like a whole like Latina group, like Miguel and all them, like it's a whole like Italian, like it's crazy, man. Like this industry, this community is so like, I guess you could say it's accepting for the most part. It's a lot of negativity out here, but I ain't ran into it because I don't be on Facebook with this shit.
It's a lot of morphs in the community.
Facts. A whole lot of morphs, man. And I think we all compliment each other. At least everybody that I fuck with compliment each other.
Yeah.
I got no problems, man. I love everybody I fuck with, man. Shout out to everybody.
It's the same concept, quality in, quality out.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like I treat that shit, and I do that in life, man. Like that's how life should be. And this is how. That's the community, Het Fools. That's it. 100% Het Fool. We the way we link up, man. Like, and the way we found each other. All that shit was organic. Like it wasn't planned. It wasn't thought out. It wasn't like it just happened the way it happened, man. And like diverse as fuck. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Like the boy, my boy, man. T Key's my boy, man. Like this nigga, man. I don't even know this nigga from Adam until I met him. And like you like the aura's there. Like I associate with this dude. Like we cut from the same cloth. Same with you. Like first time I met you, I'm like, let me go follow this dude. He got his head on straight. I don't see him out here clowning, being like niggerish, excuse my language, but like, you know what I mean? Like not out here cooning on the same time. Like
exactly.
Let me associate with these type of people who can push me and motivate me to be a better person, not just a better keeper, not just a better breeder, but a better person, a better father, a better man, a better husband, a better everything. And that's what life is nowadays, man. And I mean that shit all came when I got to like 30. Before 30, I ain't get shit. I was in the streets. I was trying to make money. But once you get to like grown man age,
you start learning, getting wise.
Man. Like you start looking at things.
Shit, your mom used to say it makes sense now.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and then when you have kids, that's something to make the button click too. At least it did for me. You know what I'm saying? It might not be that way for everybody, but at least for me, that was something that kind of made things click for me because like I was wilding like until my son was on the way. And then I started thinking about things a little bit differently, right? Yep. And then obviously it's not an overnight switch where things just switch off, but that's where that trend start going in a different direction, right? Yep. Different direction. And you just get better over time, you feel me?
You think about things a lot more. It's not you're not super what is it? Is it you are something versus reactive? I don't know what it is. You don't
like proactive versus
reactive. You got it. Like you not necessarily plan things out, but you recognize situations that ain't right a lot sooner than you did when you was 25. You know what I mean? 21, 22. Oh, this cool. I'm about to go ride around in this car. That's all right. There's 10 pounds in the car. We gonna smoke 6 blunts in the car while there's 10 pounds in here. This nigga got a gun. There's a strap in the middle of the car. Who cares? Let's go.
It's good. Nothing can happen. We're good.
Right now, never. I don't care if it was Murcielago. I'm not getting in that joint.
Yeah. It's a whole different mindset. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy. I appreciate y'all, Keys, man. I'm nothing. I'm just a regular, not nothing. I'm just a regular dude, man. It trips me out when people recognize me, though. I don't think I'm a never, ever get
Yeah,
used to.
100% Nicole. She says his energy attracts energy. You either gonna run towards him, away from it. If you run away
Facts.
from it, we already know what you want.
Facts. Because, I mean, the way Keys is, he either going to be too, what's the word, abrasive, loud, or you're going to find that shit so hilarious and cool. Like, this is who dude is. Like, this is who he is. If you don't like that, you don't like him.
Right.
Plain and simple.
She said she remember watching your videos. She was like, "This dude cool as fuck."
I try, man. I try to stay pretty
Facts, we think alike.
Yeah, man, that's the homie, man. Never thought
Never,
I'm nothing.
never thought we would ever speak. You are a YouTuber.
Like famous, man. And that's why I say it always trips me out when I go to places and people like, oh, Wis. And I like don't know who they are, but they know me.
That's
I'm
wild, bro.
never gonna get used to that. Or let me take a picture with you, bro. Like that still makes me feel like, what? Why me? Yeah, Tamara, that's her name. That's the wife from the dude that run the Show Me shows.
Word.
Mickey and Tamara, yeah, that's it. So yeah, that always freaked me out, man. Like, not freak me out, but I'm never gonna get used to that. I'm never gonna be able to be used to that, ever. Even like people who hit me up with questions, like newcomers and that. Like when they hit me with questions, I'm usually like, "What? Why are you asking me?" But I guess, I mean, if I put in a little work, you know what I mean, and soaked up these gems from people, I might as well pass that shit on. I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna pass it on.
That was one of my questions, actually. So, actually, a couple questions. A, who were some of your mentors? And then B, like, what advice would you have for somebody new into the game?
My mentors, honestly, they probably don't even know they my mentors, man. But big shout out to like Sick With It Ball Pythons. That was one of the first dudes to reach out to me personally. Yeah, man, the homie E, man. I can never say his real name. Whatever,
Kendall.
Yeah, that's it.
I say G.
That's it. So big shout out to him, man. He was one of the first dudes to hit me up and like, yo, get an Instagram. Like, yo, follow this dude. Hey, follow this dude. Follow this dude. So big shout out to him. That's one of my mentors, man. Like his Orange Dream inchy spot nose, like that shit blew my mind when he was making super inchy spot nose OTEs and like all this other boom. Yeah, and he like Ultra Male. Got me in the Ultra Male, like man, bro. Like, so big shout out to him. Shout out to Maine from Maine's Morph Creations, man. He'll actually call my phone just on some regular, like, yo, what up? What you doing? Type shit. Silk. Silk, GP, Gershon called him Silk. Hilarious, man. Silk. That shit was so funny to me, man. I laughed out loud literally for like 2 or 3 minutes when he said it. Bro, that shit was funny.
That's the homie.
That's the homie. That's another one that's my mentor.
Gershon, yes, sir.
Gershon, man, like, just the way he pushes and motivates people without being abrasive or aggressive about it. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a dick about it. He just makes...
Oh, not at all.
The way he do it, you gotta go home and make a YouTube video, bro. Like, you have to. Like, now that he said it, I gotta go make a YouTube video.
Yeah, like, he do it in such a way where he don't let you forget about it.
Yes.
He bring it back up, and by the time you get through making excuses, you realize you just make a fucking excuse. You need to do that shit, bro.
100%. 100%, bro. 100%. Like, you did that video.
You be disappointed in yourself by the time you get done. You're like, you know what? Gershon is right. I'm tripping.
I just procrastinating over here, man. Facts, man.
Gotta get my life together.
Facts. Have you over here questioning your morals and shit? And Nicole, yeah, man. Nicole and her husband was super dope, man.
100%.
That's another one that aura, man. You just feel it, man. You just attracted to it. Whenever I say the word aura, I think of that damn Dave Chappelle skit, man. That Charlie Murphy where he's like, you walk in and you see that aura. When he's talking about Rick James, yeah, like an orange aura, and then you see Rick James. Like, yeah. Oh, Dave Chappelle, hilarious.
Yeah, that motherfucker's crazy, bro.
But yeah, Gershon, man.
Hey, you seen the dude came on the stage
Jump
and
on the
tried to attack?
bro.
Bro, that was
Dude didn't even
crazy,
sue
bro.
him. He didn't even
Huh?
press charges on him.
Oh, word? Well,
Yeah, Dave
shoot.
Chappelle stand
He
up.
hadn't got his ass. He hadn't got his ass whooped. Yeah,
Mhm.
he already got judge and jury.
What? The only thing
Hey,
I
then
seen
Chris
worse
Rock
than
came out there and said, "Hey, was that Will Smith?"
Yes. I was about to say the only thing I seen worse than that had to be either Chris Rock or when Mike Tyson put hands on that boy in that on that airplane, boy. Like that was probably one of that. Them three together was the worst. There's no way I'm talking crazy to Mike Tyson. Whoever that is, crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You don't
Mike
talk to that
Tyson.
man. That boy is still Mike Tyson. He could be 80 years old and still be Mike Tyson, bro.
Still Mike Tyson. Yeah. To the average motherfucker, he's still Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He said he should have started. Yeah, dude arm was like twisted.
Twisted.
Bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know. He should be honored by this
That's
Lakers.
crazy.
Facts. Dave Chappelle.
That's crazy.
Got his guard down unless the or right. Yeah, man. That's man. He was such a cool dude, man. Nicole was so cool. Derek. Honestly, everybody was hella cool, man. Nobody. You know how you be around certain people and you get annoyed with them and shit. Like they get on your nerves. You be like, man, here we go. None of that.
None of that.
None of that, bro. Everybody cool as shit. Even the people who mess with us off and on, still cool. I don't got no negativity or animosity towards nobody. Dave Chappelle is the man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then what's the advice you got for any new folks getting in the game?
New breeders.
Hmm?
My main point of advice to new breeders is to take every opportunity to soak up as much game as you can from people who've been doing this longer than you. That's it. I don't care if it's been 6 months longer than you. They probably did something that you ain't did, or they've seen something that you ain't seen. Take every opportunity to soak up that game, man. When I'm listening to these YouTube streams and these live streams and everything, even though we be having a good time, even though we be kicking it, I'm still taking gems and you know what I mean, like remembering them. Like when we be on like Hair Down Fridays, it's just a chill show, shoot the shit. But people be talking about their rat breeding setups. People be talking about what they using, how they work with it, stuff like that. I take that in every situation that presents itself, man. Try to learn something from everything. So that's
that game. Yeah.
Soak up that game, man. From anybody who's been doing it longer than you, even if it's just a few days longer than you. Or
that's really how you get better. You know what I'm saying? Because you can learn a lot from everybody. You know what I'm saying? You just look, what people do, what work for you, and you just start like putting all that stuff together, put your spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
You got your own flavor to it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's exactly what I do, man. Like, and take hella pictures.
Oh yeah, take hella pictures. Yeah. Take hella pictures,
especially when you start.
And this is another one too.
Everything.
This is another one too. Shout out to Ozzy's Patreon, bro. That shit is so legit, bro. It's so legit. He got 2 tiers. 2 tiers, and he just doing all kind of stuff, like giving you way more. You know what I'm saying than what you're paying for.
Bet. I'm with it.
Way more.
Nicole put a post or something on either Instagram or something, and I was like, it made me thirsty because she's like, yo, this man ain't just talking about ball pythons, bro. He talking about all the game. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah. He dropping game, bro, like investment stuff. And it's just so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's been what, 2 weeks now? Almost 2 weeks now, because it started at the beginning of May.
Okay.
Is when it started. Beginning of May. And so we had like 1 Zoom call so far. That Zoom call was like 2 hours long almost. Yeah. And he was just dropping all kind of knowledge, bro. Just like, and then they got so many plans, you know what I'm saying, for what they want to do. Like it was so well organized, you know what I'm saying? It was like sections of the Zoom call, you know what I'm saying? You go in, you do this at the beginning, then you do this in the middle, you do this at the end, and these things are coming, and you know what I'm saying? We got this laid out. So you can tell they put a lot of work, bro.
And time,
like, it's insane, bro. Like, yeah, you need to jump in there, bro.
Yeah,
shout out to Ozzy.
Yeah.
Oh, and June 4th, Nicole, correct me if I'm wrong on that date, but I believe it's June 4th. She gonna have Ozzy on the show, so I'll definitely be
Oh
checking
yeah.
that one out.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's get it.
yeah, big
That's
things,
what's
big
up.
things.
Yeah, that's a good look. Congratulations, Nicole. That's a good look, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a good look. Record it,
Yeah,
take pictures.
it's
Yeah,
definitely.
especially like your setups, your racks in that, so you can see where you came from with your homemade racks to your homemade racks to your PVC racks to your ARS or your Freedom Breeder. Like that is your progression. But I know a lot of people who go, homemade to PVC and they stick like Antoine. Antoine PVC cages look so dope. And the
Yeah,
way he
and
had
it's
the way he
clean
do
too,
ambient
bro.
and all that, yeah. So I
It's
work for
clean,
them.
bro.
For me, I'm in Wisconsin, so ARS is the way to go for me. I just can't do shipping on Freedom Breeder. Otherwise, I would do Freedom
Like he be having that wood floor shining, bro.
Breeder. Man,
But yeah, they started a health chat. They call it like, cause with the Patreon you get Discord or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
and you got the different channels and all that. And they got
Yep.
one called "Shut Up and Sweat." It's like a playoff of "Shut
Okay,
Up and Breathe." But
okay,
yeah, it's all about health and stuff like that. So it's a real holistic approach. You know what I'm saying, to the
that's
whole game,
dope. Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna jump in there,
Yeah,
man. Uh, the only other Patreon that wish I would have jumped on was Miguel's at the beginning, because I think anything that you put in when you're ready to buy a snake from him, all the however many months, however much money you
hmm
put in, that goes to that snake,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
insane.
And I
Because if you do that
don't,
shit for a good year and you just soak enough game for a year, you done put probably, depending on his tiers, you done put 2,500 up already, and you ain't even know it.
yeah, you got that towards the snake,
Towards
and
the
you've been
snake,
soaking up game.
and it's soaking up game, and it's coming from Miguel. Like that's one of the things where you be like, well, this is from Justin stock, and everybody like, okay, then let me jump on. Like that's the one I want right there. If it comes from Justin stock, same thing, Miguel. Like, oh yeah, this is AEP production, whoop whoop whoop. Like that, you could probably charge $100 more or something.
Yeah, exactly. At least,
So,
at least, at least. All right, bro. Before we get out of here, I
yeah,
do got some random questions for you.
yes
So,
sir.
if you could live anywhere in the world, anywhere, where would that be and why?
Oh, it's a good question, man. I have to say probably Georgia, man.
Like Georgia the
Weather's
state or
good.
Georgia the country?
Georgia the state.
Okay,
Georgia the
yeah, I'm
state.
from Georgia.
Weather good. But you still get seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you still get
yeah,
to see everything. So that'll probably be where I go, or North Carolina, one two. Just because for the same reason, so you can get warm weather but still get seasons. Like I like to have fall, I like to have spring. Y'all can keep that winter shit, but I like summer. I'm tired of Wisconsin, man. I hate it up here, bro. The weather is insane. It was like
yeah.
50, 40 degrees the other day. Today it was like 81.
That's crazy.
Like, oh, but yeah, that'll be where I go. Georgia for sure, and not
Okay,
near like Atlanta or no major city. Like I'll be in the woods.
okay, yeah. So, Valdosta, Georgia is the woods, bro.
Yeah,
It's a little
country
place.
living, bro. That's
We got like two
that's.
things. We got a university and we got an Air Force base. But outside
Yep,
of that,
yep,
none, none. But
yep.
it's
Nah,
good, man. It's cool. I loved it growing up, man.
I love it. Being in the woods, being in them trees, running around.
Yeah, it was real slow. It
Yep.
was chill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew everybody, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But
Yeah, I
it's
love the
our thing. You
southern
feel
that,
me?
that whole southern hospitality. Yo, my home is your home. Come on in, let's eat, let's sit down.
Yeah,
Let's go after church on Sunday. Let's all go hang out. So yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm with
Shout out
it.
to both he on the show June 11th on Reptiles and Cocktails. So be sure to check that out. I believe it's at 1
Bad,
p.m. that day too, because that's the normal time. But if it's not, definitely let us know in the chat.
bad. Pretty sure I'm off.
And then next one, if you could have dinner with any three people, dead or alive, who would those three people be, and then why?
Ooh, good question. Another good question. God damn. One. Number one, if I could sit down with anybody dead or alive, my number one choice would be Jesus H. Christ. If I could sit down with the real Jesus and find out what happened during them 33 years that ain't in the Bible, that'd be number one. That's the number one thing I want to do. Number two. Ooh, man. That's tough. Probably either Dame Dash, Jay-Z, or L.A. Reid.
Okay, so moguls.
A mogul. Somebody who started in one place, in one lane, and just branched out into and everything is successful. So it'd probably be Jay-Z out of those, or L.A. Reid out of those three. No, Jay-Z.
Gotcha.
It'd be Jay-Z out of those three. Jay-Z for sure. Because he got the sports thing, he got the 40-40 club, he got the Brooklyn team, so. And then, no, definitely, I mean, Steve Irwin is cliche as hell. So I'm not going to say that, but I would like to sit down and fuck with, like, Jacques Cousteau, or what's the other dude named, the British dude? He's still alive doing all the voiceovers for the, David Attenborough, bro. Like, let me sit down with either David Attenborough or, it'd be David Attenborough. Because he done been, like, dude been making them nature documentaries since I was a kid. So that'd be three. Jesus, Jay-Z.
They got Jesus and Jay-Z at dinner.
Jesus, Jay-Z, and I keep forgetting his name. David Attenborough. There we go.
Yeah, Matt was on the episode. Jay-Z was one of his too. I think Jay-Z. He had Braun. And I forgot who the third one was. Put it in the chat, bro.
Stevie Wonder or Pharrell. That's a good choice. Pharrell would probably be cool to talk to.
Yeah, Pharrell would be cool to talk to. The crazy shit, bro, it's like I done asked that question like to a whole bunch of people. And I don't know if I know the answer for it myself.
Yeah.
Like right off top. So two people right off top, I know. I don't know who the third one is. So Tupac.
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the third one is, bro.
Damn,
I don't know.
Sitting down with Pac. Oh my God.
Sitting down with Pac, bro. And I want to hear it all, bro. I want to hear it from start to finish, bro. Everything that was going through his head as a kid, just kind of see the whole build up of everything, kind of how he grew up, the whole music scene and kind of how all that happened. The things he was hearing from his mama and like just all the gang he soaked up from his mom, and like all the Panthers around them. The whole East Coast, West Coast.
Like just living in LA during that hot ass time.
All that, bro.
Man, bro, that's a good choice.
Ozzy Boys was the third one. Yeah.
Ozzy.
Yeah. But yeah, so Tupac for sure. Malcolm definitely. Yeah.
That'd be another good ass combo too, bro.
That was one that really
I would just probably listen.
Reading his reading his autobiography, bro, I feel like it changed my life because it just made me start thinking of wanting more for myself, right? And just to see how he went through so many, you know what I'm saying, different stages in life and just kind of like his growth over his life from start to finish and all that you didn't really learn about him, you know what I'm saying? You just hear like the mainstream story and just seeing more of that. So that was dope. But the third one, I don't know, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people who I could slide in that third spot. I don't know.
Send me the name of that book. You said it's an autobiography?
Yeah, the autobiography of Malcolm X. Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'll get that. Yeah. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. And I don't know who the third one is, bro. Like I have to think about it.
Yeah, I say David Attenborough just because, like I say, man, that dude was one of the first dudes who got me really into paying attention to like I say, how I could just sit and observe them. That's all I feel like he would do. Sit and observe. Like he'd just sit in the blind somewhere for like 4, 5, 6 hours, just staring at these flamingos or whatever they are out there and like studying them, man. And then his voice was super calming and soothing and all that. I like British accents anyway, so like that's it. How many people pick dead folks over living?
Yeah, most folks pick living.
Probably it's I would say it's probably more living.
Yeah, he definitely had Hendrix.
Yeah, Hendrix is a good choice.
Yeah, most folks pick living folks. I'm
Hey
I'm
man,
stuck now, bro. Like in the back of my head, like
trying to think of that
I'm
third
trying to
person.
think of that third person and try to focus on the conversation. I'm like, who would that third person be? I'm gonna have to think about that, bro. Like
Man,
I would
that
have had to have
is
thought of
tough,
that
bro.
ahead of time.
That's a tough question too.
Yeah, it's just
I
a
like,
lot. It's a lot, and it
I
might be
like that.
Kobe, bro. To be honest,
That's a good choice. My retake name Kobe. That's a good choice. And
'cause-
honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was a kid, that was one of the dudes I modeled my life after, bro. Kobe grew that little nappy fro. I grew a nappy little fro. Kobe cut his hair off. I cut my hair
I
off.
come
Like,
here.
bro, whatever Kobe did, that was me, bro. I even wore them ugly ass Adidas,
He was just
purple and
so
yellow
driven, bro.
Adidas, bro.
He was just
Even
so
Michael
driven,
Jordan was
bro.
like, "This dude is crazy." If
Yeah,
Michael Jordan say that, like, you on a whole nother level,
yeah. Like that motor, that drive, that
dude.
desire to be
That'd
great,
be
bro. Like,
that'd be a good combo. Like, just to find out where did that spark come from? That'd be a good
yeah,
ass combo. Kobe
yeah,
is a good choice. Hell yeah, Biggie. Kobe is a good choice, man.
yeah.
Jesus, Noah, and Muhammad Ali. That's a good choice
Is
too.
it Jesus Noah and Muhammad Ali? Okay, yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah, that's a
Kobe
good
for
choice.
sure, and GG.
And Gigi. Don't forget Gigi. Yeah, like I
All
said,
right.
Jesus. I just want to know what happened because it's that long ass pause in the Bible, man. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, what was Jesus doing out? Was he just like running around preaching? Was he like performing miracles? Was he just chilling, like trying to find himself? Like, what was you doing during that time, bro?
right.
That's
Yeah.
why I want to
What
know.
happened?
Jesus. Yeah, like what was you doing? Because I feel like this whole
We go
religion
from like being conceived, like the immaculate conception, to boom. Grown.
grown. What happened? How did you
I
grow
know
up,
a
son?
lot happened to me between my
Like, what
immaculate
happened in your
conception
like?
and 33.
What happened in them teenage years? Like, what happened in them young adult years when you was rebelling, when you hated everything and everybody, and if somebody told you to do something, you did the opposite just because they told you to do that? Like, where was he at during them years? Was he fighting against God and like rebelling against his dad, or like, I don't. Oh, that'd be such a good con. I'd be like, bro, what happened? Go through it all, year by year by year. Just tell me, because I feel like the way religion works, like this is me. The way religion works is not necessarily so structured and strict. Like the church would have you believe, like church. I feel like as long as you got faith, you spiritual, and you treat people good, you'll
Yeah.
be all right. Don't be running around here treating people bad.
Right. Right.
To
No,
me,
I
that's like
agree
the number one
100%.
thing, man. Treat people good, you'll be all right. You
A
ain't
lot of
got to
people
be
get caught in like the dogma and
pious.
stuff like that.
Yeah, like you ain't
Like
got to be pious. You ain't
it's
got to be a preacher out here. Like
and them be
just
the
be a
main
good
ones messing
person.
up a lot of times.
Yeah, 100%. Preacher,
Yeah, like
what is it? A preacher get
don't
caught
even
cheating,
get me started on them, bro.
bro. Yeah.
I can
Uh, and yeah, you like me,
maybe
like
maybe we'll do clutch conversations after dark
yeah,
and get it down, bro.
yeah. We'll get that again. We'll get that.
Might put it on the Patreon and I'll just
There you go. Yeah, man. I want to know what happened
yeah,
then, man. But yeah, that's it. Those three.
definitely. All right, and so if you won $10 million tomorrow, how would you use it?
I'm gonna give my mom whatever she need.
100%. This is the one I live by. Shout out to Big E for that comment.
Greatest commandments to one, love one another. Facts, bro. That's it. I think that's the secret that everybody like overlooks. They focus too much on the like structured religion part and miss the whole spiritual like love part of it, bro. Like that's facts right there. I love that.
Absolutely.
What was I saying? I forgot.
$10 million.
Oh, I give my mom what she want. Whatever she asks for, she can have it. If she want all 10, she can get all 10. She can get 9. I'm gonna need a million. But whatever she want, she give me it. Or I'll give it to her. And honestly, my mom being my mom, she wouldn't ask for nothing. She'd be like, buy me a car, pay my house off or whatever. And I'll give her a few $1 million. So after that, I will take care of the immediate things going on in my life, like the crib. I'll buy, pay for this house all right now instead of paying a mortgage for however many years. I'll get some like newer cars, probably electric cars, maybe not Teslas. but electric cars, because I feel like that's going to be the future, especially the way gas is right now. And then I put money up for the kids, man. Like I said, I got 5 boys.
Word.
I don't want them knuckleheads out here in the street, man.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, ain't nothing get out here in them streets, bro.
Oh, man. And I can't complain about my kids. Shout out to my kids and my wife, man. Like, they all get good grades. They don't be in trouble. Like, they don't talk back. I feel like we did a pretty good job raising them little knuckleheads, man. So, that'll be it, man. I'll probably take $100,000 for myself. I'll go cop that $22,000 monsoon.
Gotta get him, bro. Gotta get him, bro. It's an investment, bro. It ain't even an expense. It's an investment, bro.
I'll grab me a few
Put
more
it to them
snakes
girls.
from Billy. Yep. Grab a few snakes from Billy. Grab a few snakes from Justin. Do it and call it a day, man. Grab some shit from Bond Projects, man, and call it a day.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. He got some fire, man. I can't wait to get them on the show, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great show too.
Appreciate it, Keisha. Thank you.
I think I should be smacked one out of line, but so I still love Golly. I mean, hey, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Everybody gotta get you.
Yeah, I'm more on that spirituality tip too.
That's how I am
you
too.
say.
And like my relatives real into like ancestors and everything, so I'm paying a lot of attention to that.
Word.
Like what is it? Riki, whatever she is. Like my cousin, one of those licensed whatever people. So she burn the sage and she do all that. She
okay.
Ancestors.
Like I can't think of the name.
Yeah,
I know
one of those.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I be trying to get in touch with my ancestors and be more spiritual versus religious. For sure.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I'm real open minded. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna shun you just because you believe something different
Exactly.
than me. Like in fact, I'm gonna do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like if you believe in something different than me, then that's gonna make me even more interested.
Yeah,
I want to talk and learn about what you believe.
Exactly.
You know like
yep,
school me. You feel me?
Same.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you can't just be in a box, man. You got to live in like a fluid world. Like things got to change, things got to evolve, things got to move, things got to grow. Some things got to die. You know what I mean? Like it's you got to, and all that rolls into just being a better person.
Right. Yeah, and then a lot of people, it's like I'm a firm believer that some people come into your life like for seasons. You know what I'm saying? And like they might be there for a little part, and so they know that chapter. You know what I'm saying? But they never made it to the next chapter. The chapter after that, the chapter after that. So they only reference is chapter 5. But meanwhile, you on chapter 8. You know what I'm saying? And so they got something to say about you in chapter 5, but you ain't see 6, you ain't see 7. Damn sure ain't seen 8. Like you talking about some shit. You talking about the old shit.
You talking about the old shit. Why you bringing up old?
Yeah, exactly. You ain't seen the growth.
Hell yeah.
And it's all about growth. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be the same person 20 years from now.
You better not.
You are today. You know what I'm saying? And today you should be the same person that you was 20 years ago.
You shouldn't be the same person yesterday. Honestly, that's why I like y'all. That's why I like messing with y'all, because I can always look to one of y'all for some motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't know you motivate me, just posting a picture of whatever morph. God damn, look at that. Let me go grab let me grab some ingredients to make that. Like that type of shit.
And that's the kind of people you're supposed to surround yourself with. You feel me? Like people who gonna motivate you, people who gonna push you to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't want to be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around folks just bringing you down because why? Like, what's the point in that? What's the point in that? You know what I'm saying?
Like facts, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I love that. Hell yeah, good answer.
Yeah,
I like that. Everybody ain't meant to be connected to your life or purpose.
Exactly.
Like that.
Exactly. You know, so they come in for a season. You might learn something from them. They might learn something from you. It's time to go a different route. You feel me?
That's what it is. Yep. Everything happened for a reason, man. I real life believe in that. What up, Hank?
It's the homie. I had said this time. I see him in the chat. I'm gonna do it for his homie, Big Tank Hank.
Hey, I gotta make sure I do his show too. That's the homie. You could tell. Hey, that's another one. You could tell he just be having a good time, bro.
A good ass time, bro. Like he really enjoyed.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, We supposed to get some on the books too.
Yeah, I gotta get in there.
In
I
the
gotta get
future.
on that show too for sure.
Yeah. He be having a good ass time, bro.
Man,
I
it's
love it, bro.
always a good time on there. You just know he one of them dudes that you could just have fun with, bro.
Oh,
Talking about
this
how
is
he called
huge too. And like growing with somebody, like it's a beautiful thing, bro.
yeah, facts. Me and my wife too. Facts, man. And
It's
when
a
it's cool
beautiful
when you
thing.
find that person that you just know. You're like, all right, man, this is it. This all that other shit before this didn't even really count. What I thought was love, that shit wasn't love. Like this is actually what love is. Like the movies and shit. Like what they write songs about and shit. Like that. So yeah, big shout out to y'all, man. And I try to
Yes,
go through that
sir.
same
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Yeah, big salute to you, man. Really.
Yeah. He doing his thing. Yeah, I love it, man. He
Hell
doing his
yeah.
thing.
And that's another one that look like us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I don't know a whole lot about like the fish world, but I'm quite sure he deal with some of the same things.
Yep.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, animals is animals, man. You gotta have your husbandry right no matter what it is. Even a dog, you can't just have a dog running around in, you know what I mean, any kind of situation. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, bro. And one last question before we get out of here. So, what's
yeah,
one thing that I didn't ask you that you wished I would have asked you, and how would you have answered that?
that's the question I was thinking about since you sent me the thing. Um, probably how difficult is trying to maintain and keep the health of these animals up while also being a daddy and going to work. Like, what do you like? How do I keep from wanting to give up daily?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's y'all, man, and marijuana, but it's
Word.
mostly y'all.
And the weed I smoke with y'all.
It's y'all though, man. Like, anytime I'm down, like anytime I'm feeling like this ain't the one, like this ain't the spot for me, y'all motivate me, man. Y'all keep me going, man. So it's y'all. Y'all the reason I can do it. All y'all. Every single one of y'all that's in here. Everybody that's gonna watch it later on. All y'all know who y'all are, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yes, I appreciate
Shout out
y'all.
to all the viewers right now, all the folks that's gonna watch in the future. Yeah, I agree, bro. Like it's so invigorating, you know what I'm saying, to have this community. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Have folks who cool, you know what I'm saying, who you connect with, you're on that level with.
man,
It's fun
it's
just
a
to just
blessing.
kick it, bro.
It's
It's,
a
it's,
blessing, bro.
it's
The
huge, bro.
group
It's
chat be
huge.
going nuts. Sometimes I get out of work, it'd be 278 messages in the group chat. And I just right to the bottom. Like I'd have missed probably 88 conversations. I'm not even trying, bro. So I mean, and that just lets you know that camaraderie between us is just going all day long, all day.
Absolutely.
And it's always some bullshit. It's always some jokes. It's always some memes being sent. It's always some random videos. But then people be dropping dimes. There's a lot of questions in there.
Yeah.
Hey, what should I do in this situation? Hey, you ever had this happen to you? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So y'all the ones, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. Straight
Yeah,
up.
appreciate that, homie. And it's
Yeah,
likewise, you know what I'm saying? Game recognized game, real
always.
recognized real. You
Always.
feel me?
That's why I'm on here right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro.
Facts.
Well, it's been a pleasure having
Yes.
you on the show, bro.
Been a
Absolute
blast,
pleasure.
man.
I've been looking forward to this for a minute. I
Yeah,
knew it was gonna be a good time. Like I said, I've been checking out what you do. I can tell you really care about the animals.
oh
You learn
yes.
about the animals. You got these Moors, so you just speak so well on the Moors. You know what I'm saying? You're just a
Thank
cool
you.
dude. You know what I'm saying? Just
Appreciate it.
chill. And it's interesting that you said that you kind of always be on that level. You feel me? Kind of always be on
Try
that
to
level.
stay
You know what I'm
mellow as
saying? You don't be
possible. Yeah.
up, you don't
I
be
don't want to
down,
be
just be on that
yeah.
level. And that's one thing I peep, bro. Like you just kind of always be chill. Like you always just smoke the fatty,
That's
bro.
it. I usually probably have.
So I usually probably have. That's the secret.
Straight up. Like it's hey, I just be mellow. Like honestly, bro, life too short to be stressed out. Life too short to be angry all the time. That's the thing that
Yeah.
make me like I feel so sad. Not mad, not bad. I feel so sad for people who just angry all the time, bro. Like smile, man. Like have a good time. Laugh. Love this shit. You only get one life.
One of these motherfuckers.
Enjoy that shit, man. It's short as hell. When you look back at it, it went by like that. Facts. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you,
You
Keisha.
said
Yes.
Mellow Melecio.
Yes. I tried, man. Thank you, Kike. Thank you, Nicole, man. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, this was fun, bro. It was a
What up, Jason?
blast. Before you, what's up, Ancestral Pythons? Jason, what's good, brother? Hey, you got some fire too, bro. They got some fire over there.
Another one that's low key.
Yeah, that Ultimate, bro.
Low key.
Yeah,
As hell. But
yeah.
when you see it, you be like, what?
Yeah. The first time I had came across, I want to say it was off of Under 1,000 Pod. I think it was like a sponsor on there, and I went and checked it. I was like, damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. He got some fire, bro.
100%. And that logo is insane.
Yeah.
I dig that logo. But
Forward
appreciate all y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Tell everybody where to find Jet online.
Wis Constrictors everywhere, man. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that Wis Constrictors. It's even WisConstrictors@gmail.com, man. You got questions or something? Hit me up, man. No matter what time it is, no matter how silly the question is, man, holla at me. I am happy to help or try to help in any situation I can, for sure.
Yes, sir, bro. I appreciate you coming out. Everybody, if you're not following my boy, please go out there and give him a follow. He's producing some dope stuff, got dope content on YouTube, and definitely going to be a name to watch for in the game. Appreciate everybody in the chat tonight. Thanks for all the support. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. Be blessed. Good night. Peace.